No. 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 No.
I'm literally dying right now.
Second place medal.
Diggy bone to diggy bone. Diggy bone to diggy bone.
Oh no. Eat the cake! Eat the cake! Hurry up! Let's go! Cake's what makes us big, right?
Don't tell me you forgot about me.
Squish. We killed Charlie. Don't tell Corpse we killed Charlie.
Oh, Rambo. Happy birthday to you.
Running away.
Happy birthday
Running away.
to
Running
you.
away.
Happy
Goodbye.
birthday, dear Rambo. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Bulby.
Of course.
Number 44.
44, that's me! Color, and it does again unnerve me that these things do not perfectly line up. Ugh. Disney, I need you to fix your grid. You really need to fix your grid here, please and thanks. I think instead of having the chandelier in the center of it.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Here you go. Have a num-num. Have another num-num. Look how happy he gets. Here's another one. He changes colors because he's excited. Uh-oh. Booger. I've got 2 more for you. That one there that I just put down and 1 more. And with the voodoo doll.
Oh my god. Go burn the voodoo doll. Alright, let's all 4 go in this time.
No,
First person goes in, dies.
I need a vacuum.
She can't get all 4 of us.
I can.
It tells you the first person that goes in dies.
Shut up, doll. Thank you. Jeez.
No! 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 What's happening? No! My boat! Oh no! My boat! It's dead!
My boat. My boat.
It's dead! Oh no! Oh no! My boat! Somebody help me! I don't know where I am! Help me! I've lost all my treasure!
Alright, so you see those scratch marks?
telling you what direction he went.
Oh, come
If
here.
you follow those, you shouldn't have the art of time.
Come here, Rainbow.
Come here, where?
Oh, hi!
Well.
Hi, Ichi!
Howdy, hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be for you. Hi, sorry, give me a second. Hey, it's been forever since we last spoke. I know, I'm literally in the middle of your Snapchats. I had to stop watching them because it was time for me to start chatting on here. I am so sorry. They're gonna have to wait. Because of the fact that I've been watching your Snapchats, I didn't finish pulling up the clock app over there for me to, like, see my own thing going on over there to monitor it, because I use my phone to monitor that. Hi. Hi. Diggy diggy bone. Diggy bone, diggy diggy bone. Gotta get your diggy bone. Diggy bone. Diggy bone. It's fine. We can continue tomorrow. I will be continuing as soon as stream is done. I hope you know that. You will get to finish watching all of mine that I've sent you if you plan on hearing my voice coming from two separate places at the same exact time. I will be finishing yours after stream and responding to them the same exact way I've been doing now. Now I will need to do it tomorrow's. Okay. And so you'll have even more to do tomorrow. Because I'm gonna catch up on yours tonight after stream. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. I got to the convention conversation. If that gives you any idea of where I'm at in watching them, I got to the convention conversation. That's where I'm at. It's even better that way. Well, there you go. This is just gonna be our thing now, Lily. We're gonna know. Oh yeah, I know where you're at. Yeah. I figured that was gonna be like the easiest indicator of where I'm at. Also, I'm sorry. I have not finished eating yet. So I need to finish eating. I also have my drinky here. Thank you, B-Doms. I don't know if you can hear me right now, but thank you for resubbing, and thank you for a year of resubbing. Oh my god. Your girl still has not printed out the rainbows. Your girl still has not printed out the rainbows. It's on the list of things to do, okay? It is very much on the list of things to do. How are you feeling today, B-Doms? How's your internet cooperating? Is it still being a butthead? I'm just gonna put your ripped lightsaber back on in the microwave for now, so that I know you're resubbed. I think I might be missing somebody else. I think... Yeah, I'm missing somebody else. Somebody is missing off of this microwave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 7. So I'm missing somebody off the microwave. I have to figure out who I'm missing. It's good enough to watch stuff, but it buffers from time to time. That's unfortunate. I do apologize. I will be printing out rainbows tomorrow. It's on my list of things to do tomorrow, as well as needing to work on studying stuff for work tomorrow. I really, I brought work home with me. I need to study some stuff for my mock trial because we're going to be doing our mock unit trials. We have two different mock trials that we have to do before we're qualified and allowed to, like, officially do casework. unsupervised casework anyway. So we need to do a unit mock trial, which we're going to be doing this upcoming week, and then we're going to be doing a building mock trial, which we're gonna have to like run a scene from start to end, everything. It's all fake, obviously, but we have to do it from start to end of you get called to the scene, you respond to the scene, you collect the evidence, you process the evidence, you submit the evidence, you complete all of your paperwork, you submit your paperwork for peer review and technical review, and then you end up going to court, and we do a fake court case with everybody in our building. And then the highest people up in our building go, wonderful, you are officially a qualified examiner, have fun going and doing real casework. So that should be the end of the month, and then hopefully next month we will be qualified examiners. But there's also a chance, because there's 7 of us that need to do all of that, there's also a chance that we're only going to get like 1 or 2 of us done a week, so therefore we may not be done until like the end of August. We'll see though. Hope is for end of June, but it may be the end of August. I do also have a week that I'm off in June, and everyone else is taking off random time, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I've told you guys, it's been a chaotic week. I brought work home with me so that I could work on, memorization is not the correct word, but memorization is what I'm going to say. I need to memorize some responses to questions that I would get asked in a courtroom, like, what is a walk-in? What do you do when you respond to a scene? What is the crime scene unit? Things like that. Hi, Al! So I need to memorize those things, but I also need to have it in my own words, so it's memorization, but not memorization all at the same time. I don't know. Well, I brought it home with me to look over because your girl, I sucked yesterday at work. And Thursday at work, I was ready to cry because, like, I had a court case picked out for this, and then the court case literally fell apart because there was things missing from it, so I had to change it, and I couldn't find one that I could use, and I was literally ready to break down at work in tears, and I was like, no, come on, you gotta be a big girl, you can't do this. So Thursday was a headache from that. Friday was a headache because I had a brand new court case that I had to use, and I had no prep time, and I got thrown on to practice, and I was like, this sucks. I sucked, which is why I brought it home with me. But on top of that, we also had a major shooting that occurred over the holiday weekend this past weekend, so we had to take care of that, and I've had no time to do anything or think or breathe between stuff. So tomorrow, I know I've got this, I know, and Robo keeps telling me that too, and he is my biggest supporter, and he loves me and tries to tell me that I can do things, but you're also your biggest critic. So, like, I'm tearing myself apart. I know I can do it. I've done it before. I know I can do it, but I just... Oh, it's so much. On the note of that major shooting, though, and it's a sad, horrible accident, and I feel so sorry for the families involved, but okay, you have to keep in mind, this is my job, and while it is a very serious job, and it is very sad, the things that are happening that are keeping me employed, your girl also loves her job. Okay, your girl really loves her job. I love being able to help people. I love being able to go out there and do things and try to make a difference. I want to be your second biggest supporter, please and thanks. Thank you for treating and hydrating Achilles. Appreciate you. Anyway, we were out helping with this scene. It was in one of the city's parks, and we had to search the park for evidence, and we were using metal detectors to search for them. Well, we were doing it in daylight hours, so the news helicopters were circling around getting video footage of us doing stuff, and I don't know how or why I am the most obvious person that they caught on camera, because they caught all of our team on camera doing stuff, okay? But I am one of the apparently most obvious people they caught on camera, because all week all I've been hearing from everybody in the office, not just the people in my unit, because there are many units in my office. I have to get on the floor to plug something in just in case I don't come back out. You won't know why. It's all good. Literally everyone in the office was caught on this video feed. I don't know why I'm the one that's most obvious, and it's not just my unit, it's everybody in the building from all of the different units that are in the building. They all week have been coming up to me going, hey superstar, hey TV star, and I'm just like, what is going on? Why are we, like, what? Like, has somebody found my Twitch? What am I missing here? Like, they know I'm a streamer, but I haven't, like, explicitly giving them my Twitch username, okay? You're famous? I am not famous. Thank you. I'm just recognized by the people in my building because they see me every day. My work like the hiring company knows my Twitch username, but I don't think the people in my office know my Twitch username. So I'm like, you guys haven't, no one has mentioned my Twitch. I'm like, why are y'all saying this? It turned out it was because they caught me on camera. The camera from the helicopter literally zoomed in. I'm hearing you are famous. I'm not. I'm not. My viewer count would tell you otherwise. Okay. My viewer count would tell you otherwise. Lily, also, hi, Mike. But I've been hearing that all week, and it's just been like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You are famous within your work. I am, yeah, within my work office. Not even with my work field, my work office. That's still more fame than most of us. But anyway, all of that's just to say that I've been super duper busy and super duper stressed. Hi, Sam! My name's also Sam! Yeah, literally all of that's just to say that I've been super busy and super stressed, and that's why I've been having a low spoon week, but I'm actually having a really good day today. Going out with my dad was really, really good today. Lily's been hyping me up with all these Snapchats we've been sending back and forth for over an hour, and the only thing that could make it better is if Robo would wake up from his sleepies. I'm sorry, I just shook my desk, so it shook the camera. I'm sorry. Literally the only thing that would make it better is if Robo would wake up from his nappy, but I do appreciate that he's getting a nappy because he doesn't always get sleepies. I'm also out of forks. So I'm having a good spoon day with literal spoons. It would have been longer if I could have. Yeah, I know. We would have gone for the entire duration of stream, but now we're going on in a different way. I literally have no forks downstairs. They're all in my dishwasher. And technically speaking, my dishwasher is clean because I loaded it not yesterday, but Thursday. I loaded the dishwasher Thursday to run. So everything in the dishwasher is clean, but I haven't unloaded it yet. That is a tomorrow problem because my sink is also already filled with dishes again, which is the only reason why I filled the dishwasher to begin with. So tomorrow I will have forks, but today is a spoon day. Today is a spoon day. We're gonna play Dreamlight Valley today. I've got food, I've got drinks. I threw an extra SSD. Ooh, I have a pretzel. I forgot this. It's not to take a single fork out of the dishwasher. No, it's not, but your girl just was lazy. Dishwasher requires bending down. Spoon required opening drawer. Down, drawer. Down, drawer. Drawer 1. I have a pretzel here. Because my dad got me pretzels. I've eaten 2 already. This is the 3rd one. But here's the thing. I don't like hard pretzels, so I need to eat these now. Before they get hard. While I also have chicken masala in front of me. That's why you gotta train like me to use your feet as low hands. My toes are too pudgy for that, but we're not gonna get into that because then that gets into the whole... Lily knows. It gets into that whole situation, and that's not family friendly, so we're not gonna get into that. Hi, Wacko Bear! But yeah. I'm not Ponyo. My feet don't work like that. Does anyone want some of this pretzel? Yeah, we don't do that here. We also don't talk about the legs either. Willow used to talk about the legs all the time. You can have some. Here you go. Pretzel. We're known for our soft pretzels, so here's a pretzel. Enjoy. Enjoy. I don't know why we're known for our things. Y'all with your dirty minds? Yup. Yup. You like those in America? Well, see, being from Pennsylvania, we have the Philadelphia Pretzel Factory. Soft pretzels are one of the things Pennsylvania is known for, as well as our cheesesteaks for whatever reason, and York peppermint patties, and what else are we known for? They just made the Hershey Kiss our official state chocolate for some reason. That's funny, Lily. Hi. I'm sorry, it's double B. I don't know why Lily has yelled at me for this, just so you know. Every time I see your name, I say double D, but it's double B as in boy, not D. It's B. Your girl just can't get over it. How you doing, bud? How are you? How are we doing today? We're having an okay day. It's been a rough week, but today's been really good actually. Because Double D from Ed and Eddie, maybe we'll go with that. We'll go with that, B-Doms, even though we both know that I've never actually watched that show. Yes, I have, but I think it's funny because you know what I think about it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Lil. Yes, I do. How's your day going? What have you been up to? What has everybody been up to? I've been literally yammering. What have you guys been up to now that I'm about to shove more food in my face? That show was my childhood. That show was on a channel we weren't allowed to watch. We weren't allowed to watch Nickelodeon. We weren't allowed to watch Cartoon Network. We weren't allowed to watch, Fox. Because that's where The Simpsons were. We weren't allowed to watch Fox. What else weren't we allowed to watch? Certain shows on ABC Family we weren't allowed to watch. Literally just got out of bed. You know what, B-Doms? At least you got up. At least you got up. That is the important part here, bud. I've chatted with Rambo, made roast dinner, ooh, edited a video, and uploaded 3 or 4. Nice! See, you've had a productive day, Lily. Plus, you've sent me a million Snapchat videos, and you probably could have gotten more done if we weren't sending a million Snapchat videos. I always do. Yes, you do. I am sore and couldn't game, so I just laid around. Fair enough. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I didn't get up to go shopping with my dad, I probably also would have laid in bed. I probably also would have laid in bed. It just sounds like a good thing to do. But instead, I was productive and I did things. I got stickers, by the way. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. It's been raining all day. We actually had a really nice sunny day today, with the exception of it started pouring rain like 20-30 minutes ago. It has since stopped, only recently, but it has since stopped. We had a ginormous downpour just now. But I got stickers today. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with these stickers, but it was only $2.50 for all of these stickers. And they are technically waterproof stickers that you can put on water bottles and laptops and all kinds of things, and I thought they were really cute. I thought that they were really cute. I don't put stats upside down, Rambo. I don't put stickers on things. But maybe we'll have to start doing, like, fan mail. I think the owl's really cute. We'll have to start doing fan mail, and I can, like, send stickers to people if you guys, like, win me sending you a letter or something. Oh, look at the turtle. I keep turning them upside down. Turtle. Ooh, dinosaur. There's another bird. He looks mad. Another lion. He's a wrong way, Rambo! He's a pirate! Speaking of cute, I caught a mouse in my house. Aw, keep him as a pet. I'm going to cover my boring bins and stickers on a stream when I get a can. Do it. We got a little monkey. Got a puppy dog. We got a goat, but he looks like a llama. I don't know. Got a rooster. Got another squid thing. Oh, look at the little doe. Oh my god, the penguin. The penguin wasn't even the next one. There's a puppy dog is the next one, but look at this penguin. Oh my god. I think Luna would love these. I think Luna would love these. There's another puppy dog. And another puppy dog. And a fishy. And oh my god, did y'all see the dinosaur with the lollipop? Look at it. It's so cute. And another puppy dog. And a crab. And a frog. And another frog. And an upside down cat. And an upside down fish. What does this pig have in his hand? He has a daisy in his hand. He's got a daisy in his hand. And then we got a snail. And an elephant with a flower in his head. And a kitty cat. And another animal. And a dragonfly looking thing. And oh my god, there's so many stickers. Another puppy dog. Another squid thing. I have no idea. Oh, it's a pterodactyl. That's I think. Maybe pterodactyl. Another puppy dog, another animal, another pig, another goat, a poodle, a penguin, a bird, a cat, another octopus, squid, jellyfish thing. Look at all the, and that's only one stack, guys. There's 4 stacks of these stickers. That's a lot of stickers. This is just one stack of the 2 stacks that are in here, and I got 2 of these packs. And it was only $2.50. There's so many stickers that I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but they were cute.
Goes up. And when the temperature goes up, I start to melt.
And when I start to melt, I get all wishy-washy. And I needed them. I thought they were cute. Do I use stickers? No, but I needed them. They were cute. Maybe I will start using stickers. Hi, Nate! What did I miss? Dragonflies are awesome. Yes, they are. Speaking of cute, I caught a mouse. Did you give it cheese? No, you gotta give it a cookie. When you give a mouse a cookie. I wanted to, but my mom freaked out, so I took it a ways down the road and released it. Oh, well, at least you released it. Was nice, though. Never tried to bite me. Should have kept it as a pet. Should have kept it as a pet. Fishy, fishy. I think I'm all caught up on the tap messages now. Hi. I have no words. Hi. You wanted to? I could have sent you one of my hamster cages. I have a bin full of hamster cages. I have like 3 hamster cages. One day I want to get my hamsters back. One day. One day we'll get the hamsters back. Maybe they'll get their own channel and you guys can watch hamsters run around their cage 24/7. Not today, though. Obviously. What would you have named it if you kept him, B-Doms? Also, hi, Michelle! Oh, by the way, I don't know. Hamsters always go in a tragic way. No, see, mine always die in their sleep. Mine have always died in their sleep. The first time I had my pet hamster die on me, I could not function for like a week. I could not function for a week because she was perfectly fine and playing with me the night before, and then I woke up the next morning and it was cage cleaning day for her, so I went to get her out of the cage and I just thought she was sleeping. I just thought she was sleeping. So I went to pick her up out of the cage, and normally when I go to disturb her, she gets all fussy, so I normally have to like catch her like this, but she wasn't getting fussy. She just sat there and she was cold. And I was just broken for like a week. I couldn't do it. I think the biggest thing that was wrong with that was it started out as a class pet that the teacher let me keep when school let out for the summer. And then that teacher that I had that year changed what grade she was teaching. So I had her again 2 years later. And the hamster lived that entire 2 years up till I saw that teacher again. And I went in the first day of school and I was like, I was reliving the death of the hamster and like broke down in tears in front of her to tell her that the hamster died because for whatever reason it was in my head that she was going to ask me how the hamster was doing. She did not. She's the one who introduced me to Hunger Games. That was the first thing she talked about with me was the Hunger Games books. And I'm over here sad because the hamster died that summer and I thought she was going to ask about the hamster. 2 to 3 years is the average lifespan for a hamster in captivity, yes. So it lived its full life. It didn't die early. It lived its full life. But I just... Your girl... Because my parents made me do, like, a whole research project on hamsters before they agreed to let me keep it for the summer. So I have, like, an entire book report that I made on hamsters for my parents so that they would let me have this pet hamster. So yes, 2 to 3 years is the average lifespan of a hamster in captivity. But I just... Hi, Pikachu! Your girl was still so sad. That was the first real pet I had, especially since your girl's allergic to animals. And I'm technically also allergic to hamsters. They're just small enough that I can get away with it. So it was the first real pet I had, and I was devastated. Literally devastated. What else did I miss, though? If I got a mouse, I would call it Cheese. My first hamster's name was Nibbles with a Z because of our last name. But her name was Nibbles because she bit everybody that tried to play with her, with the exception being me, which is part of the reason why I got to keep her when school let out for the summer. After that, we had a hamster named Socks because he had white feet. We also had one named Rock because when he was sleeping, he looked like a rock. We named one Jasper for some reason, but my dad ended up taking that one back to the pet shop because he didn't get along with the other hamster that we had purchased at the same time. I forget what the other hamster name was. We've had a couple of them. I don't know. I'm bad at naming stuff. My first hamster was killed by my sister's cat. It was a sad day. Yeah, that's one of the things that I'm a little scared about because I want to get a hamster again, right? But the hamsters run around in little hamster balls and Robo wants to get a dog and I'm all down for getting a dog. I also want to get a dog when I get over my allergies, but I'm a little scared that the dog is going to see the hamster running around in the ball and want to eat it. Robo said we can work on that so that the dog doesn't chase the hamster in the ball and try to eat it, but that's one of my worries. My other worry is I don't want it ripping apart my stuffies. But that's another thing that he said we can work on. We just can't get the dog plush toys, which makes me a little bit sad because now the dog can't have plush toys and he also can't have balls. So I don't know what this dog is going to play with and I feel very sad for any dog that we're going to have. What else have I missed since I've been rambling? My first hamster was Alice. The second was Harry. Aw, cute. If it was a cat, I would worry, but dogs should be fine. All right, hopefully. Squeaky toys? No, because squeaky toys will resemble the stuffed animals. Plus, the other thing that Robo did mention to me, hamsters technically squeak when they feel threatened. So if we get a squeaky toy and the dog finds out that the hamster squeaks, it may decide it wants to chomp on the hamster because it squeaks. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get it worked out, okay? Dogs have high emotional intelligence, so they can distinguish between a toy and an animal generally. Well, hopefully. Well, rope toys then? Yeah, that was the one thing I was like, we can probably get, but we're gonna have to make sure we get a yard. We're gonna have to make sure we get a yard. I don't know. I feel so bad if we get a dog and it can't have toys, you know? I want him to have a good life, or her. I want them to have a good life. Also, happy early Pride Month. Pride Month starts tomorrow. So, the city that I'm in just displayed the world's biggest Pride flag and ran it through the streets of the city today because Pride Month starts tomorrow. So, happy early Pride Month, everybody. As I go silent. If the dog has enough plushies of its own, then it may not even want yours. Then we'll see. We'll see. 30 minutes till Pride Month for me. Woohoo! See, I'm conflicted on celebrating Pride Month, and I always have been, because... So here's the thing, and please don't take this as political in any way. Please don't feel like this is the views of my work environment, okay? We're having a friendly conversation here about Pride Month, okay? This is not anything that should hopefully get me in trouble. Pride Month, right? LGBTQ+. Lesbian, gay, trans, LGB. Alright, no. Lesbian, gay, bi, T would be the trans, Q is the queer, and plus is everything else, right? And plus is meant to include all of your, like, asexuals, demisexuals, pansexuals, everything and anything. There's a whole ginormous list, right? There's a whole ginormous list. It includes anyone and everyone, as long as you are wanting to help support the others, right? Right? We're all pretty well in agreement with that. I, for the longest time, thought I was ace. Okay, I have an ace pride flag somewhere. I thought I was ace. I've recently figured out that I'm actually more demi than I am ace. I was actually sending Lily some Snapchats about this. The difference between the two is an asexual individual, or an ace, does not have any, and I guess this part might not be completely family friendly, but does not have any sexual desires at all. They exist. They may get emotionally attached to someone, but they don't want to do anything physical, right? For the simplest explanation ever. There's a lot more that goes into it, but for the simplest explanation, that's what an ace is. Versus a demisexual individual shows the characteristics of an asexual at first, but then as they start to build a more and I don't know if stable is the correct word, but as they start to develop a deeper connection with an individual, they will start to have those feelings for that one specific person, but not for others. Does that make sense? So I thought for the longest time that I was ace because I hadn't met that one person that I built that strong connection with and wanted to do things with. Now I have. So now I know I'm not ace, I'm demi. Well, at least among a decent number of the community that I had the same pathing as you. Yeah, so that. I just was trying to think of the right words for the things, you know? The words. But a good number of the people that I know that are in the community, for whatever reason, aren't very open to considering those types of individuals as part of the community. They feel, and I don't want to name names of people, okay, because I've also met tons and tons and tons of people who are perfectly fine with including ace and demi and pansexuals and stuff in the conversation and having them as part of the community. But I've met and it's more than just one or two, but I've met a decent number of people in the community who feel like the community should literally just be lesbians, gays, and trans, and then maybe queers. They don't feel like it should include any of the plus, and I'm like, then you really are not part of the good side of the community, if you will. And I don't want to cause any conflicts with this, but I just... Why? Be open to everybody! So, but because of that, sometimes I feel like trying to say that I'm part of the community and trying to celebrate the month, it upsets people, and I don't want to upset people. You know? So instead, I don't. Although my sister is also bi, and I have tons of gay friends and whatnot, so I try to help and support them and celebrate for them, but like, it's because they don't have the same struggle to be accepted as some others. Not saying it's right, just saying that there's justification, I guess. Upset people? No, I can't, especially because my job, I can't upset people, Lily. So I understand that their thought process is you're still heteronormative, even if you have those feelings being ace or demi and such, you're still rather heteronormative and don't have the struggle, like B-Doms was saying, and like the blockade of doing certain things in your life, or like not being able to marry who you want to marry and stuff like that. And I get that and I understand that, but that doesn't mean they're not part of the community. You know? Like, they're there to help support and spread the awareness of the cause. Get over yourself. They don't get to pick and choose who's part of the community. I mean, this is true, but anyway, let's move on though, because I don't want to get this to be super duper political and stuff with the things. I'm gonna try and find my flag to put it in the background this next month, but I have to figure out where my flag is at. And hopefully I still have my regular rainbow flag as well to put up in the back, but I may have given that one to my dad. So I'm going to try to find my flags to put in the back. But I also just want to put out a friendly reminder that while we are helping and we're supporting and we're celebrating people and individuals and stuff like that, that please, please, please keep in mind that this is a politic-free zone and a judgment-free zone and a religion-free zone, and we're family-friendly and supportive and anyone and everyone, okay? I just want to put that out there. And none of the views that I have reflect the department. In case they decide to watch this VOD for some reason. Being kind to others is a family-friendly topic. See, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are supportive of everyone here. We are supportive of everyone here. But that's also why I don't put the tag on my streams. That's also why I don't put the tag on my streams, because I could technically put that tag on my stream, and I do also technically, I don't know if it's active anymore, but I had a command for the longest time, !ace, that like explained the stuff about the things. I don't know if it's still active or not. But I'm gonna try and find my flags, and we're gonna try and put them in the background for the next month. Not that we'll be streaming super often this next month, but at least for when we are. At least for when we are, we will put the things up. Alright, I'm gonna take that to mean that no, it is no longer active. I may have turned it off because of the work thing. I just heard a high-pitched ding noise. I don't think it's active. Yeah, it's not active anymore, which is fine. That is fine. It's not that big of a deal. I was just curious. I was just curious. I'm still eating. I'm sorry we're still chatting. I also still have pretzel to finish too. But yeah, so happy early Pride Month, guys. Speaking of noises, I have Chinese food coming and I don't know what my doorbell sounds like. Well, I guess you're gonna find out if they actually ring it though. Not all delivery people ring doorbells. I have a Ring doorbell on my door so that people can ring it, and they still don't ring it when they deliver stuff. Like, I don't understand. Hi, Carol. There's a Ring doorbell there for a reason. Why don't you press the Ring doorbell? I'm a horrible eater, okay? Stop judging. I judge you. You don't get to judge me. It just came today in the mail and my dad set it up. Oh, that's right. Robo was helping you find a doorbell because the things with the stuff. That's right. I remember. You can change the sound of your doorbell though, can't you? At least the one that you got. Unless I do DoorDash or it's like Amazon, they usually ring it for me. Well, that's good. That's good. I love seeing the people who post saying that they put like special instructions that the person has to yell and say something while they're yelling, and it's like, why? Why? I don't know what he ended up going with. I found one for $12 that had 100 customizable sounds. My mom wanted it, and he wanted to spend more money for some reason. Oh my god. That's funny. I mean, hey, if he's got the money, let him do him, I guess. Alright, we officially finished. I finished it! I ate my foods! You know what I didn't do, though? I didn't take my pills before I ate my foods. Alright, hold on. Your girl's gonna run downstairs for a second and grab her pills that she needs to take and take her pills. And I'm also gonna refill my water bottle. We're gonna run a raffle for you guys real quick while I run and do this. But, I will be... This is the wrong keyboard, Rambo. I'll be right back. Let me just go run and grab those because I need to take them. BRB. Congratulations, Lily, on winning the raffle. See, I told you guys it wasn't going to take that long. Can I also say how much I hate taking pills, though? Especially these giant horse pill-sized frickin' fish pills that I have to take. Would it have hurt that I didn't take them? No, technically not. They're just fish pills. They have fish oil in them to try and help keep my triglycerides down. That's all it is, but I have to take them twice a day with food, so... I sometimes forget to take them when I'm eating dinner. If I'm actively making dinner downstairs, then I'm pretty good with remembering to take them. But when I'm just chilling up here eating with you guys, I forget sometimes. I took them this morning though, so. It was a fun time. You wanna play, Lily? Pretzel. I'm trying to eat it in the bag so that if the salt falls off, it falls off in the bag. What have you guys eaten today? What has been your lunches and dinners? I know Lily said she had a roast. Fedoms is getting Chinese food. What did you guys eat for breakfast? You had the roast? Yep, the roast. The roast! That was my lunch all week long. I made a steak roast on Monday? Question mark? I sent you a picture. Air for brekkie. I had an egg and sausage sandwich for breakfast. And then for lunch, I just ate a pretzel. That's all I had for lunch. Bum 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 bum. He had coffee for lunch. I think Roba would be proud of that. I don't eat breakfast. Fair enough. I have gotten in the habit of eating breakfast because I need something in my system when I go to work. So even if it's just me eating a muffin or something in the morning, I have to eat something. And because I'm so accustomed to eating 3 meals a day, I have to eat 3 meals a day. I eat 1 meal a day, basically. That's not good for you. Lily. Lily! That's not good for you. I had half a sandwich earlier. Well, at least you ate something, B-Doms. At least you ate something. Yeah, I eat a minimal of 2 meals a day, but generally speaking, I eat 3, and my body is on such an internal clock. I have such a circadian rhythm that goes beyond just my sleep schedule, that I have to eat. Otherwise, my blood sugar starts to drop, and I can't function, and I need food. So, if it isn't good for me, why do I feel sicky if I eat more than that? Because your system's not used to it. Because your body's not used to it. I'm gonna be honest with you, Lily. You're a little thin. Don't get me wrong. I'm on the thicker side. I have some flubber to me, okay? Don't get me wrong. I know that I am not technically a healthy weight either. But you're kind of a twig. I mean this in the most loving reason. But you are a twig. Not other reasons. I mean, that's also valid. You could have tons of health things that I don't know about. You could have tons. I'm a healthy weight, actually. Okay. You look a little thin and it concerns me a little bit. I don't want you to be thin and frail. I don't want you to be thin and frail. But if you have a healthy weight and a healthy BMI, then by all means, you do you. You do you. I know I am technically obese though, so I'm not the one to talk. I am far from frail. I mean, we saw you pick up that, what was it? Was it a toilet bowl seat? You picked up something. Robo watched it and he went, God dang. So yes, we know you're not frail. It was a sink. There we go. That's what it was. It was something, okay? It was something porcelain. I know that much. But yes, your girl is technically obese, and your girl is also borderline diabetic, so I am by no means the person to talk about what is healthy and what is not healthy, but the things with the stuff. Next time I'll pick up a boiler. Do it! Do it! Alright, so anyway, some people don't do well with 3 meals a day. I am one of them. Well, there you go. There you go. Just take care of yourself. That's all I can say. Is take care of yourself, okay? That's all I can say. Just take care of yourself. I will try to do better to take care of myself, but you need to take care of yourself. Anyway, we're playing Dreamlight Valley today. There was an update recently. I already told Lily about it. I do the snackies. Well, there you go. They brought back the Dreamlight Parks Fest, which, if anyone remembers the last time that we played Dreamlight Valley, we were talking about how there was new popcorn buckets that I couldn't figure out how to make. This is apparently why. I was gonna grab half of a cucumber. My dad was talking about dipping cucumbers in Thousand Island dressing earlier, and I was like, man, I wish I had a cucumber. I have pickles. I don't have cucumbers. I had 2 decades of stomach issues that went away when I stopped forcing to eat X amount per day. That, fair enough. Fair enough. they brought the summer Star Path back. Well, not the Star Path, the Summer Parks Fest back. So they've got all of the pumpkin baskets that we already made, but they've got new ones, and there's also quests that we can do. So I need to make the 2 new buckets, and then we can also do the quests. So I already have the ones from last year done, but there's 2 new ones to do. So we have to make the Doug popcorn bucket, and we have to make the minecart popcorn bucket, and then that's done. And then there are questies. So we have to interact with Mirabelle, and we have to interact with Scrooge to figure out what's going on with his quests. So we're gonna knock the park stuff out first, and then I want to jump into trying to get the Whimsy Star Path stuff done, because there's only 10 days left to this. I'm still thinking about buying the game. Do it! Do it! So the Parks Fest thing, I didn't know if they were going to bring it back or not, so I was a little bit sad last year because I didn't collect all the buttons, and I got a bunch of buttons off of somebody recently. It's so expensive, it really is. It really is. Especially considering it was supposed to go and be a free-to-play game. It really is so expensive. So expensive. Corporations are greedy! But I digress. So I'm glad that they brought it back and that we can collect more buttons. So we're gonna check that out first, and then we're gonna hop into this and try and get as many of these done as possible today, because I don't know when I'm gonna log into this next. And we have finished the regular rewards, and we are on the bonus rewards. There is going to be a silent gameplay of me working on these quests coming out at some point next month, so you guys are getting, like, an advanced thing, and then you'll jump into the past when you watch that silent gameplay on UBTube later. But we are currently on page 2, so we need to get this, and this, and then this, and then that's technically it. But if I complete all of the quests, I can also get extra moonstones to pay for stuff in the game. So we need to... You love cucumber and onion? Yeah, especially if you leave them and sitting in salad dressing. Not... If you're doing cucumber and onion, not Thousand Island, do like an Italian dressing, but oh yeah. Oh yeah, I enjoy. Yeah, so let's, can I track this? No, I cannot track it. Okay. Not together, just on their own. Well, that's fair. Are you an ogre? Ogres like onions. Are you an ogre? Oh my god, they gave us free buttons!
Gotta say, there's some nice folks around here.
I love free buttons. Due to an issue with the Mirabelle Parks event quest, players may find it difficult to unlock the Doug popcorn bucket in the time intended. To help with the issue, we've unlocked the crafting recipe for the Doug popcorn bucket furniture for all players, allowing you to craft the Doug popcorn bucket without completing the quest if you would prefer. Completing the quest will still earn you a Doug popcorn bucket. We've included some extra park buttons to help get you started. Good luck and happy crafting. Yay! I'm lactose intolerant, cheese and garlic loving vampire. Fair enough. We did also rank for the Dream Snaps challenge that I did, so I got some more moonstones and some stuff from that. So we'll go ahead and collect those. So we went up to level 8. So we're almost to level 10 to get the statue thing. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. And then this is just saying that the path has started, so get ready to bring fun and wonder of parks to your valley with the Dreamlight Parks Fest. Participate and get exclusive prizes, furniture to decorate your very own valley theme park, and prized popcorn buckets that take the fun to the next level. I have a bunch of theme park stuff, but I never finished designing my theme park because they limit how many items you can have out in the world. So... Maybe I'll have to bring that back and redesign the theme park again. Whoop. Whoop. I don't think we're gonna get around to that today though, since we have Star Path questies to do. I'm dropping salt everywhere, even though I knocked the salt off of the pretzel. There is salt all over my chair. Go away! Go away! Please hold. Fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy, fishy. Don't get me wrong, a salty pretzel can be good sometimes, but I don't want the mess of the salt of the pretzel, you know?
Whoa now!
You know?
Turn up the sun.
And no, I'm not a mustard girly. I don't like mustard, so I don't put hot mustard on my freaking pretzels. My dad yells at me for it every single time. Every single time!
We don't have magic like this in Dunbrook.
There's usually too much salt. Yeah, it's so much salt. I do enjoy it, but there's so much salt falling everywhere. Alright, so, should we talk to Mirabelle or Scrooge first? Mirabelle or Scrooge? You guys pick. Mustard is nasty. Thank you. I'm glad we agree. Hi, Allie. Alright. There's a raffle in chat. I need to know who we're talking to.
Excited, behave, friends.
So
The
we've got.
Will be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. I have
Where
more
is
sneaky
Mirabelle?
facts to share.
Scrooge
Busy
should
emoji.
be in his shop.
Campers
Where
around
is
happily.
Mirabelle? Mirabelle's down in the restaurant. Maybe we'll do Scrooge first because he's in his shop. We'll do Scrooge first. I don't mind mustard on a Mackey's burger. They don't use much. Yeah, see, I don't even notice that it's there on McDonald's burgers. That is the only time I'll eat them because I don't even notice. Oh look, Mirabelle's in the store now, so we can talk to both of them. Mirabelle! Lily, congratulations. Oh, Rambo, happy Dreamlight Parks Fest! I just had an idea. Why don't we celebrate with some of the animals in the valley? Mr. McDuck promised to give us a special reward for doing things that help others. What do you say? Anything more than that and I'm out? Yeah. Let's celebrate with the critters. Fabulous! My cousin Antonio would definitely approve. I think the festival should be for everyone who lives in the valley, even our animal friends. Let's start by visiting the squirrels in the plaza and taking some photos.
Adios!
Oh, good lord, ma'am. These squirrels are not all out every single day. Those squirrels are not all out every single day. Wouldn't it be grand if we had our own Loch Ness situation in the waters by the beach? It'd be worth a pretty penny. You have two separate Dreamlight quests?
Hello.
A very happy Dreamlight Parks Fest to you, Rambo. What do you say to a wee scavenger hunt? What sort of scavenger hunt? Hi, Andrew! Oh, one that would be quite profitable for you, I promise. We'll simply do some mining together for different kinds of gems, and after 4 outings, I'll have a nice reward for you. Not to mention, you'll be swimming in precious stones. Fair enough.
Uh-huh.
Wow, he doesn't want to cut of the funds this time, guys. That's interesting. Alright.
Oh. Hey! Uh-huh. How about a wee bit of conversation?
What is the other thing that you wanted to talk about, though?
Greetings, neighbor.
Just who I was hoping to see. I'd like to put in a special order with you for more Stitch. Oh, the giving them cupcakes thing. I forgot about that. They all want different cupcakes, so I have to bake him cupcakes. Alright, that is new. So we will purchase this. That is not new. That is not new. That is not new. No, 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 no. The card should be new, though. Yep.
Uh-huh. Hey! Thank you kindly.
I need you to hang out with me, Mr. McDuck. Oh, this is new.
Hello.
Uncle?
Hope you have a
I need you to hang out with me. Because you want to go mining. I love how this is here twice, by the way. It's there, and then it's here. It just has a different color pot. Fishy, 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 fishy. No, 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 no. And we already checked those, right? Yeah, okay. So no other new stuff here. No other new stuff here. Fishy, 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 fishy. Look, here's one of the buttons. See how it's a flower? This flower is a button. So there's gonna be buttons all over the place. Ooh, there's a squirrel there. Alright, there's one of them. So that should take one of Mirabelle's quest thingies. He wants to go mining, though. So we need our pickaxe. And we'll go mining. Thank you. Appreciate it. Gotta keep an eye out for buttons. We'll also get buttons from fishing. I'm not a huge fan of fishing, but you can get the buttons from fishing as well. How else do we get buttons? We get buttons for giving them cupcakes. We get buttons for... Thank you for hydrating and treating Achilles. I knew I saw something pop out of the corner of my eye. You get buttons for fishing, you get buttons that you find, and then I think you need to craft one of the buttons, and then that should be it. Oh, look, here's 2 button flowers right here. Button and button. How is my inventory looking? My inventory looks okay. It looks okay. I think we need to move the buttons down some. Ooh, we have a chest to open. Ooh, we also have whatever this is to open. Gonna grab some snackies. All right. Hi, Alaska. How are you? I think the salt cut the roof of my mouth a little bit, guys. Drinking the water stings a little bit. I think the salt cut the roof of my mouth. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Alright, there's a rock over here. Get rid of some of these notifications that are popping on my phone because I don't really care for them. Grab some of these. Oh, there's a button. Found a button on the ground. A button on the ground. Got another rock over here to mine. Ta-da! Thank you. I'm trying to keep an eye out for buttons while wandering around. There's just so much going on, guys. So much going on. He wants to play Scrabble Coin. There's a rock over this way for us to mine. And then we'll go down that way. And we'll mine some more stuff and look for more buttons. There we go. Come on, throw your gem at me. Thank you. And we'll come down this way. And we'll do this one. Like this. Then we'll do this one. Like, oh gosh. Okay, so I need to move more swiftly than this, Rambo. There you go. There you go. Alright, we'll come over this way. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Grab this one. And we'll come over here. And we'll grab this one. Ooh, we got a memory that popped from that one. We're gonna leave the memory sit, though, because we may end up having a task where we need to open memories. So, we'll just let it sit. Let it, sulk and... I don't even know. It does the things with the stuff, okay? It does the things with the stuff. And the stuff with the things. That's what it does. Wait for him to send the thing out to us real quick. And then we're gonna come over this way. That's a bunny rabbit. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Excuse me. There's another rock over here. Rock monster. Come on. Throw it out. Thank you. We need one more gemstone. Ooh, there's a chest. Did we open? Yeah, we opened the other chest. I was like, did we open the other chest that was in my pocket? Yes, yes we did. You opened it, Rambo. You opened it. Don't worry. Oh, this should be the last rock we need to do with him. Ta-da! Show the minerals you collected to Scrooge McDuck. Ta-da! Oh, we have to take a photo of Mirabelle with the squirrel. So I need to hang out with our girl Mirabelle. Where is she now? She's over that way. Alright, let's go run to Mirabelle because we're gonna hang out with her next. We're gonna hang out with Mirabelle next because we have to take pictures of her with the squirrel. Not just of the squirrel. It has to be of her with the squirrel. Keep an eye out for buttons while we're running around. Oh, there's one. There is technically a trick to find the buttons easier. It's the same way you find any of their special event stuff easier. You just hit F twice to go into this mode where you can like move furniture around. And then you can just... like, here's a button here that we missed. You can just fly around and grab all of the buttons and bring them to wherever you are, and you can pick them all up in that single location. And sometimes this is especially helpful if they're not coins, they're buttons. If the buttons are populating in an area that you can't technically walk your character to because it's...
Hello.
Hello! What's up, Kyle? Because it's hidden behind, like, furniture or something. Like, here's a flower one. You can just click and drag them and put them somewhere. So I could, like, click and drag all of these items over there, and we could just grab them all that way. But if we're if we're running around anyway, I'd rather just pick them up as I go, you know? Alright, Mirabelle, where did you... there you are, you're over here. Ma'am!
So amazing.
Diggy bone, diggy diggy bone, diggy diggy bone. Oh! Bab's awake! I'm like, why am I hearing the Diggy Bone song twice? It's because Bab's awake! Hi, babe. Or should I call you a fiancé? My dad started joking around today, guys, about how Robo needs to marry me if we're going to be living in the apartment together and sleeping in the same bed with each other. So my dad told me to ask Robo when we're getting married, and Robo's response was, whenever you want. I thought it was cute, and I love you for it, babe. Alright, you should have your redeem available now, babe. It should pop for you. Hi. How was your sleepies? Valid question. It was a great answer. My dad did like the answer, so hey, it worked out. I love you, babe. Thank you. I hope you don't mind that I shared that little story. I thought it was cute. I enjoyed it. So, Luna is a bridesmaid? Maybe. Maybe. Why do you... Lukey resubbed. Your lightsaber is sitting over here still, so we will put your lightsaber back up for now. And I will... Diggy bone, gotta get your diggy bone. How are you, Luke? I will be making rainbows tomorrow, and I will be switching these out to rainbows tomorrow. I just don't have them ready right now, so I can't. Welcome on in, Luke. How's everyone doing? We need to hang out. That's what we need to do, because I need to take pictures of you with these dang squirrels. It's not 5, it's 6. We need number 6, and we need to go find these squirrels. But they're... Hi, Olaf!
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
The squirrels aren't all out at the same time, so we're... Ooh, button. We're not gonna be able to get all of the squirrels today. So we're just gonna take whatever picture we can with the... Let's clean this up a little bit. All right, hold on. Hold everything. Ooh, wait a second. I don't think it's gonna count, but I might be able to just pull out the squirrels. Let's empty my inventory a little bit, and then we're gonna clean up the plaza some, because there's just so much stuff everywhere. Alright, we don't have any of those, but we do have some of these. We do have some of those. We do not have any of those. We do have some of those, but these ones are too much, so those ones have to... Oh, we had those, and I didn't put them... Oh, we didn't get to that yet. That's fine. Fishy, 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 fishy. Those go in there. Orange ones go in there. We do have the yellow, so there's the yellow. We do have, by the way, I did throw the fortune cookies up on the throne. Hi. It will be a bit lurky, bit run down still with being sick and meds kicking my butt. That's okay, Luke. I appreciate you lurking, bud. I appreciate you lurking. I'm sorry that my brain couldn't function to read your message properly. My brain just like gave out. It said, ma'am?
I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else.
I get overwhelmed. Yeah, no, it's just my brain stops function. That's what happens. Alice, why do you still keep coming into my house? Ma'am, who told you you were allowed in my house? It's true. It is very true. It's very true. Words are hard, okay? Words are hard. We're gonna put that in there. We've got dirt, which goes over here into this one. Thank you for the lurky lurk, Luke. Appreciate you. And then we have the stinking iron and the stinking gold. And then that should pretty much be it. I am gonna move the foods up over this way, and I'm gonna put the buttons down here. Do I need to have all of these buttons on me? No, I do not. Am I keeping them on me anyway? Yes, I am. I do also technically have all of the buttons over here. Buttons? Oh, we need more green buttons. Girl! So, I don't remember how we get the green buttons. Red buttons we're finding around the world. The flowers we're finding around the world. The blue are from fishing. The purple are crafting. I believe the green are from giving people cupcakes. So we need to go give a bunch of people cupcakes. We need to go give a bunch of people cupcakes, which means we should probably just make the cupcakes preemptively, since we're going to be giving them to people anyway. There's no space for any of those items here. Okay. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of cupcakes real quick. See, look, he wants to stitch cupcakes. Normally, it's 5 of every cupcake. So we're just going to go ahead and make 5 stitch cupcakes real quick. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And this makes 5. I don't know who else is going to want the cupcakes, but I can very easily just search. And we're going to search cupcakes. And it brings up the cupcakes. So we're going to go ahead and just make 5 of each cupcake. We need more sugar cane, so we're going to need to farm some sugar cane. This is 2. This is 3. This one makes 4. And then this is going to be 5. And then we'll make mini cupcakes. So this is going to be 1. This will be 2. I wish I could just make multiple at a time. This will be 3. This one will be 4. And then this next one makes 5. And then we'll make Princess Aurora cupcakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then we'll go ahead and make the Spaceship Earth cupcakes. 1. This will be 2. And this will be 3. This will be 4. And this will be 5. And then that should be all of the cupcakes. Yeah, that's all of the different variations of cupcakes. So we will go ahead. Whoop, whoop. Do I have a task to do star duties right now? No, I do not. So we're gonna leave that. No! We're gonna leave that sit. I think we're going to make the Doug and the minecart buckets real quick. I think we're gonna do that real fast because I may as well, since I'm in the house with the crafting bench table thingamajig. Is it under furniture? There it is. So there's the Doug popcorn bucket. It takes 40 green buttons to make this. We'll go ahead and make one of these. So fishy, 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 fishy. So that gets the Doug one done. And then, do we have the minecart one available? How do we make the minecart one? Is it, where is the minecart one? I need, that's the Doug one that we made. Cool. I wish I could search in here. The minecart one is not available yet. So the Doug one was available. Where, how, I need the minecart one. Yeah, that was the squirrel one. I need the mine time one. I need the mine time one. How do I, because I thought we would have gotten that from Scrooge. I thought we would have gotten that from Scrooge. But we didn't. We're gonna go ahead and put the Doug popcorn bucket out real quick though. We need to... Doug. Yeah, that. I want this out. We're gonna stick him over on this wall because he's new. He's new. So he goes on that wall, and we'll put the other new one next to him, and then we'll have all 7 of the popcorn buckets. I'm hoping...
Oh, goody goody!
Oh, goody goody! Yep. I'm hoping we can possibly cheat the system a little bit with the whole squirrel situation. I don't know how well this is gonna work. So see, I have the different squirrels here. We're going to get rid of those, and we're gonna put Boink and Boink out. I don't think this is one of the regular squirrels, but we'll put him out as well, and we'll see. So we've got the squirrels. I need our girl Mirabelle to come over. Mirabelle, I need you to come over, darling. There we go. Yeah, see, I need you to be in the picture with all these squirrels, because I want to see if this will count. I don't know if it will. So we've got the black squirrel, we've got a classic squirrel, and we've got a red-brown squirrel. Nah, it didn't count. Dang it. Alright, let's find a wild squirrel and see if it works with a wild squirrel. Because if it works with the wild squirrel, then it does indeed tell me that it doesn't work with the little hack that I just thought of. But if it doesn't work with the wild squirrel, then it may just be broken. There's a wild squirrel. Alright. Mirabelle. I need you to come over this way, darling. Thank you. I'm gonna go like this. And then we go boink. Yep, alright, so it worked with him, but it didn't work with my rig. There's a raffle in chat. You guys can do exclamation join to get in on the raffle. I'm gonna go ahead and put these critters back the way I had them then, since it didn't work. So we want this guy out, we want this guy out, we want this guy out. Those are the friends that I want out. Oh, there's also this cute little squirrel down here. There's also this squirrel here. No, it's fine. Leave it the way you had it, Rambo. Leave it the way you had it. Thank you for joining the raffle, guys. I hope these guys are having fun. I hope they're having a good day. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up some of this area, shall we? We're gonna go ahead and just clean it up a little bit because there's a lot of everything everywhere. I don't generally clean up this stuff. I usually just let it continue to sit, but I think we're cleaning up a little bit because we need to see the buttons and stuff. So I think that's our main motivation for cleaning right now. Main motivation. Ooh, Kyle won the raffle. Kyle's back to winning raffles, guys. He was gone, but he has returned. He has not lost his mojo. He is still winning all of the raffles, guys. Alright, we'll come over this way, and we'll pick up the stick, pick up the stick, pick up the stick, pick up the stick, pick up the flower, points! Pick up the stick, pull out our shovel, dig up the dirt, fishy, 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 fishy. Pick up the flowers. We do need to do a fashion challenge, so we're gonna go in here real quick and see what the fashion challenge is and get that done and over with. I think we can probably, lose Mirabelle for now, because I don't think we're gonna be able to get any of the other pictures done today, so we're gonna let her go, because there's not much else I can do with her. And then we're going to track these duties instead. Ooh, I need to give feathered villagers their favorite gifts. Alright, we have everything for the challenge. Oh, Daisy, darling. Joshua, how's it going? Did I complete the challenge, Daisy?
Goodbye.
Thank you. All right, what gifts did you want? Do I have to give her her favorite gifts, or is it just gifts? Lily, Kyle wants to duel you. He wants to duel you. I still need to add it so that when you guys do that, it does the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel sound, but I keep forgetting. I have something to give you. What do you want? I do not have any of those items. What does that mean? So it's just a little fun game. He wants to fight, and whoever the bot decides wins gets the blood droplets. So if you do exclamation accept, it'll just decide which one of you wins and give you the points. If you do deny, then you won't do it. So there you go. You did it and you won. So now you got some more points. There's another raffle going on in chat because there's an ad playing. So make sure you guys enter into this next little raffle as well. Get yourself some more stuff. Some more blood droplets. It is specifically their favorite gifts. So I have to give them their favorite gifts. Bum bum bum. So I don't have any of her favorite things. But we can see what favorite gifts Scrooge wants, and we can see what favorite gifts Donald wants, and see if they're things that I have in my pocket already. And if they are, then I can give it to them. And if it's not, then I'm gonna have to go gather some favorite gifts for these ducks. These feathered friends of ours. Because they need their favorite gifts. I need to figure out how to get the minecart popcorn bucket, because I could have swore it was by completing Scrooge's tasks, but apparently it is not. And Kyle won the fishy. Oh no, Kyle went fishy. I was gonna say Kyle won the raffle, but oh, he did win the raffle. I don't know why I was questioning myself. He did win the raffle. Kyle always wins the raffle. We'll go in here and we'll see if we can figure out what gifts Scrooge wants. Where is Mr. McDuck? There he is. Mr. Duck! What favorite gifts do you want? Sand sashimi, barbecued brilliant blue starfish, and a shiny star sapphire. None of those I have on me. I do, however, have your cupcakes, though. Oh, I have to give them to people. Okay, my beat. Here. I have something to give you. It is a Stitch cupcake. Enjoy! So there's a cupcake for you. And then... Yep, we're working really hard on these quests over here, Kyle. We're working very hard. I have something to give you. Here is this. Enjoy. Have fun.
Oh.
Glad you're enjoying it. I'm gonna go now, so that's 2. I could give you a Stitch cupcake. I've got something to give you. Here's a cupcake. I have a cupcake. You're welcome. Enjoy. Why? We used up all of those buttons that were in our inventory, guys. All of the flower buttons, all of the green buttons, all of the blue buttons. We used up all of those buttons. All of those buttons. Hello. I have something to give you. Here's a cupcake. I need one more person to give a cupcake to. I need one more person to give a cupcake to. That's unfortunate. Who can I bug to give a cupcake to? Mushu, weren't you just here? Wasn't somebody just here? I need... Me? Yeah, you're not Mirabelle. Oh, Merida, come here. I need to give you a cupcake.
Something happening here.
I have something to give you. Here's a Stitch cupcake. Enjoy. Enjoy your cupcake. Alright, now we should be able to go see Scrooge and get whatever it is he was going to give us. I'm pretty sure it's buttons, but we'll find out in a second. Mr. McDuck!
Hey!
No, not you.
Hi.
No, not you. Yes, you. Thank you. Here's a token of my appreciation. 20 green buttons. So yes, it's giving out cupcakes that gives us the buttons. So there are our green buttons. Now we need to get flower buttons back, which we should just find from wandering around, and then we'll go fishy to find the blue buttons, and then the purple buttons come from crafting, so. Alright! Why don't we just go make 4 recipes for our feathered friends? Because it seems like a decent number. Oop, there's a flower button. Flower button! It seems like a decent number of our, or whatchamacallit, our feathered friends want food. So if we just go make them food, we can just take food items to all of them. Plus I have to serve people in here anyway. So we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll come in here, we'll go to the food one, and we'll feed 5 people food. Boink. And, oop, Rambo, you just clicked out of the game. Please ignore me, y'all. I clicked out of the game. I clicked out of the game! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to, okay? Oh, I just messed something else up. Alright, it's gonna click out of the game for 1 more second. I'm sorry. Dianto, please forgive me. There we go. We want to click back into the food, and we want to go to the low fries. And we're going to make the low fries. And then we want to go back to the food, and we want to go to the Rodicchio stuffed porcini. We're going to make that. And then we're going to go to the roasted almonds, and we can't make roasted almonds. But then we're going to go to the sugar-free fruit explosion muffin, and we can't make that either. Okay. Well, oh, and we're not done, Rambo. You're not done. We need to go to the favorite gifts and look for our feathered friends. So, we can make one of Scrooge McDuck's things. And then... I sent you a reminder on Discord so you don't forget to do that later. Thank you! There's daisies. So we'll make daisies. And then we'll go to the food again. And... find where we left off with Daisy. There she is. And then there's another McDuck one. And then, does Donald happen to want any cooked food? He does. Donald wants potato leek soup. And that should be our 4 cooked foods that we need for the things with the stuff. I don't know what you were reminding me to do, though, Lily. I'm gonna be honest with you. Your girl...
Sippy sippy.
Sippy sippy time.
Very pleased to see you.
Your girl's already forgetting. I could just look at the message you sent me, but... Here's your order! Thank you for hydrating, Achilles. Greatly appreciate you. It's all good. I got you for later.
Good to see you, kid.
I have something to give you. No, I don't have something to give you. Duolingo, I don't care about doing your stupid lessons right now. Oh, your thing requires the other things.
We gotta move.
Here you go. Here's your order. Thank you for treating Achilles. I appreciate you. Mediocre Chinese food is such a sin. Yeah. Yeah. Do I have what you want? No, I don't have what you want. So that means I had his order. I have his order. Here you go, bud. Here's your order. What type of Chinese food did you order? Did you get wonton soup? I don't know what else you could have gotten. What did you order? Alright, we want to come over this way. And And we're gonna go see Daisy and give Daisy her food that she wanted. Lurky Lurky, gotta run to the loo. Go piss, girl! Go piss!
I wanted to see.
I have something to give you. You wanted the asparagus. Here you go. Ooh, a leprechaun gnome. Ooh, I need to add some pride stuff into the fishy for you guys. Apparently that is also a tomorrow problem.
This valley is just
poo-poo lo mein fried rice. Why did you order poo-poo? You can just go to the bathroom for that. Why did you order poo-poo? Lo mein is good. Fried rice is also good. I don't know if I would have ordered lo mein and fried rice though. I usually do one or the other. The only thing that was really good was the chicken wings. You ordered You got chicken wings from a Chinese place? Why did you order chicken wings from a Chinese place? I'm a little confused here. We wanted a lot of stuff to test it. That's valid. That's valid. And obviously it did not go as well as you were hoping. Wings don't come in poo-poo platters down there. What are these poo-poo platters you're talking about? We don't do poo-poo here! What? Hold on. I need to Google search this now. Please hold. Okay. I see what the platter is now. I see it on the Google. It's got like spring rolls, chicken wings, some type of rib. That one's got like little crab rangoon things on it. That one's got like the General Tso's but without the toe sauce. And also some beef on it. I've never heard of a Chinese place not having them. We don't order stuff like that. We've only ever ordered the combo platters. You know, where you get like the fried rice on one side and then they'll put whatever you want on the other side. We've only ever done the combo platters. I've never gotten things that aren't combo platters. So like you get fried rice with shrimp lo mein, fried rice with chicken lo mein, fried rice with General Tso's. And like you get the platter for like $7 or something like that. So whenever we order Chinese food, we order like 6 different platters that are the combo platters. We don't order things like this fancy poo-poo platter you've got here. We get 6 things that have fried rice and a thingy with it. Fried rice and a thingy with it. We don't order these. I don't know what this is. Fancy? No, that's not fancy. Yours is fancy. Your poo-poo platter is fancy. That is expensive. That is fancy.
Hey, phrasing!
What? He was the one talking about poo-poo platters!
Yeah, so sunny.
Me for him wanting a poo-poo platter. It's not fancy at all. This is for people who have money. Let's see. Let's see if one of my Chinese places around me serves this. Oh, this one's down the road from me. I've ordered from this place before, okay? Let's look at their menu. I have menus downstairs. Hold on, Rambo, you've got menus downstairs. Please hold. Please hold!
Okay, listen. Don't take on too much. We're here for you.
Alright, it is also apparently munchie time, so we will do a munchie time as well in a second, but poo-poos aren't something you order just for yourself. It's intended to be shared, and they are usually less than $20. That's fancy people things. Nah, we don't do that here. Also, the pictures that I was seeing, they only have like 2 of each item on the platter. That would not suffice for our family. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran up and down the steps. Your girl's out of shape, she can't. I didn't look through these, catch your breath first. Yes, I am over-exaggerating just a little bit. Most places have them for 2 people, 3, or 4. Okay, but we have a family of 6. We had a family of 6. The least amount of people in our house at any one time was 6. My parents, me, my sister, my 2 brothers. Minimal 6 people we were ordering for. That means we would have had to order 2, possibly 3 of those. 1 for my parents to split, 1 for me and my sister to split, 1 for the boys to split. No. I did not look through these to see which stores we have here. I just know that they throw them into my apartment door all the time. So, we are going to... Did you get a fortune cookie, B-Dums? What was your fortune? You got Chinese food. You better have gotten a fortune cookie. We're going to take a look and see... Alright, so this is a Chinese restaurant. This is a pizza joint. This is also a pizza joint, but it's also Greek and Italian. I don't know. This is also a pizza joint. This is also a pizza joint. This is also a pizza joint. Do you think we got enough pizza joints? This is a duplicate of that one. Why do I have 2 of them? One of y'all has to go. That's also a pizza joint. That's also a pizza joint. This is also a pizza joint. This is a hoagie joint. This is Domino's. That's another pizza joint. And this is halal, guys. That's gyros, so therefore it's Greek. So I only actually have 1 Chinese food restaurant here. I only have 1 actual Chinese food restaurant menu in front of me, but let's take a look, shall we? You might be the first American I have met that didn't know what a poo-poo platter was. Yeah, no. Alright, so where is what we normally order? Let me... Oh, here, on the back. So combination plates. Combination plates are what I order if I'm ordering for myself. It comes with pork fried rice and an egg roll, and it is $10.50. Okay? That is what I order if I am ordering for myself. Where are the ones that we order when we're ordering as a family? I think it's the chef special ones, but for whatever reason, this place, their chef special comes with white rice, not fried rice. And the Chinese food restaurant by my parents' place comes with, I thought it was what the name implies. LOL, sorry. Same. If I was just ordering for myself, that's what I would do too. Yeah. I think what my parents and I order when we were ordering up at their house is the chef special, because it comes with the white rice and it's $12.25 or $13.20 per thing. So you got General Tso's shrimp, General Tso's chicken, orange chicken, sesame chicken, Mongolian beef, boneless chicken, crispy spicy shrimp, orange beef. Apparently this one place here by me has Dragon and Phoenix, Triple Delight, Four Seasons, whatever Thai Sin shrimp sauteed is, pan-fried noodle, coral shrimp, seafood combination, and you get whatever it is you pick with a side of white rice. At my parents' place, I'm pretty sure they get fried rice with it instead. But let's see if this place has a poo-poo platter. Where would I find this? Where would I find a poo-poo platter on here? I love how it says special ties instead of specialties. What we used to do is get 1 or 2 of those, a poo-poo and a lo mein. I mean, I guess that's fair. You only have 3 people, though. We would drop a good $100 on Chinese food to feed the 6 of us. All this food talks makes me hungry. Go get some food. We used to drop over 100 for 3 plus drinks if we went out. Ooh, see, we don't eat out. My family can't eat out. That's not a thing. Oh my god, they have coupons? There's coupons. I didn't know they had coupons. Babe, we're ordering Chinese food. They've got coupons. It doesn't have an expiration date on it. Babe, I've got coupons for Chinese food. We're gonna get some Chinese food. It's for a $25 order, a $35 order, a $45 order, or a $65 order. Mention coupon when you order. I don't see a poo-poo platter on here. I don't... Where am I looking for this? There's no poo-poo platter on here. They came up on Google when I searched it, though, but it's not on their menu. Hold on. Chinese food poo-poo platter. I need you... I just want to see your menu. View menu. I mean, if it's just a takeout place, it may not have it. Our Chinese food places around here are only takeout places. We don't really have sit-in Chinese food places around here. It's only takeout. Guess I'm gonna watch while I cook. Do it! Do it! Yeah, I'm not seeing poo-poo platter on here. Alright, no poo-poo platter at this one by me. Let me look at one of my parents' ones. Let me try and find one up by my parents. So there has to be at least one? No. No. Alright, this is my parents' place. And this is the Chinese food place that we go to at my parents'. Let me click on this. Let's find this one. Yeah, menu. I want to see your menu. I love how they just took pictures of their menu and uploaded it. Lunch items, cool. I don't care about your lunch items. I want to see the rest of your menu. Yeah, that's your lunch menu. That's your lunch. They only have their lunch menu online. I can't see anything else. Literally nothing else. All right, let's... This one's also by me, but it's not one that I've ordered from before. Let's look at this one's menu. I did eat your fortune cookie, by the way, Lily. I just haven't finished reading things. Specialty platters? Appetizers? Maybe? Pizza roll. Why is a Chinese food place selling a pizza roll and a steak roll? Like a cheese steak roll? What are you... Oh, here you go. Poo-poo platter. I found one. It's actually near my house. This one has a poo-poo platter listed for an appetizer. It's a poo-poo platter for 2. It comes with 2 ribs, 2 beef sticks, 2 spring rolls, 2 wings, 2 fried jumbo shrimp, 2 crab ragoon, and 2 fried wonton. Do we want to guess the price before I read it to you? I have the price in front of me. Do we want to guess the price of what this costs for 2 people for an appetizer? It is listed as an appetizer. Okay? An appetizer for 2 people. How much do we think it is? Around here, the food would be doubled. Well, $45, $35. I see a $40. I'll let you guys know now. You're a little high. You are a little high. It is more than I would feel comfortable paying for an appetizer for 2, but it's not that high. It's not that high. Double that food, and it's about 20 to 25 around here. Yeah, so you get just what I listed, and it is $23.55. 15. I think Lily was the closest with her $26.99. Although I don't know if you want to consider B-Dom's 20 to 25 around here as his thing. It is $23.55 for that food that I listed. So you split it among the 2 of you. Robo would split that among me and him. And he would get a rib, I would get a rib. He would get a beef stick, I would get a beef stick. He would get a spring roll, I would get a spring roll, and so on and so forth. See why your parents didn't order it. That's a scam. That's our places around here. Versus that same place, right? That same place. Let's go to combination platters. Combination platters come with pork fried rice and an egg roll as a side. Beef and broccoli, $12.95. Chicken with broccoli, $12.95. Pork with broccoli, also $12.95. Shrimp egg foo young, beef egg foo young, chicken lo mein, roast pork lo mein, beef lo mein, shrimp lo mein, chicken chow mein, roast pork chow mein. They're all $12.95. And it comes with that item plus an egg roll and the fried rice. Also, they usually come with egg roll, not spring roll, though I prefer spring rolls. I prefer egg rolls. I prefer egg rolls. Nope, all to myself. Yeah, see, I would eat that appetizer platter all by myself, and I'm not paying $23 for that. I'm not, but also I guess then it's not an appetizer if you eat that all by yourself, so I can understand why it's an appetizer, but I just, no. No, I prefer pizza. Please stop. Kyle, do you know how many times we talk about food on my streams? Do you know how many times we talk about food on my streams? Chef specialty dishes. Chef specialty dishes come with steamed rice. You can get a Happy Family chef specialty for $19.75, so less than the appetizer. It comes with lobster, scallop, shrimp, crab meat, beef, chicken, and pork with Chinese vegetables in brown sauce, plus you get a side of steamed rice. I'd rather order that than the appetizer. The one we got had a bunch of chicken fingers, like 8 wings, 3 beef sticks, fried lobster tail, boneless spare ribs for $23.99. See, that sounds a little bit better. Why are you saying fried? Why are you saying fried? It says steamed rice, not fried rice.
Don't go anywhere, my friends.
But I'd rather, because I spelled it wrong. Oh, I didn't even notice. I'd rather that than the appetizer. So yeah, no, we don't order those fancy things. We don't order those fancy things. Yeah, that, I have nothing else to say. It's not fancy. That is considered fancy around here, okay? That is considered fancy around here. I don't know about by you, but down here, that's fancy. We cheap out and we get the combo platters. We don't do no appetizers around here, okay? Appetizers are for the upper middle class. We are not upper middle class around here, okay? We are lower middle class. We cheap out. It's literally no different than Applebee's. Applebee's is also fancy! I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. My family has always been considered lower middle class. We do not go out to eat. If you are able to go out to eat anywhere other than getting the dollar menu at McDonald's or the dollar menu at Taco Bell, that is fancy. And then places like Red Lobster and places like Olive Garden are classy, okay? They are like, wear a nice outfit classy. Applebee's, Nifty 50s, TGI Fridays, IHOP, Denny's, what else do we have? Those are all fancy places. We don't go out to there. You still have dollar menus? Yeah, the dollar menus aren't really dollars anymore, but that's a different story. We only ever order off of dollar menus. Those other places are for fancy special occasions. Okay, excuse me. Pardon me. Those other places like Applebee's and stuff are for fancy special occasions, and then places like Red Lobster and Olive Garden are for classy things that you need to have special occasions for. Anything that's higher than Olive Garden and Red Lobster, could not even imagine going. That's out of my pay range. That's out of my class. That's nope. Fancy to me is $79 for a steak and the sides cost extra. Nah, man, that's not fancy. That's not fancy. That's like dream life. $79 for a steak where the sides cost extra. Also, what place are you going to that the sides don't cost extra? Applebee's sides cost extra. IHOP sides cost extra. TGIF, extras cost extra. Where are you going that your extras don't cost extra? What? What? Yeah, no, your $79 steak is like dream life, never gonna happen type things that I don't even consider. They break the scale. They break the scale. They do not exist. I'm sorry. Fishy, 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 fishy. Most meals give you 1 to 2 sides with your food. Yeah. Are you going to tell me that the high society places don't give you potatoes on the side of your steak? Don't their menus say steak with a baked potato on the side? Is that not a thing in the elite society places?
There's a lot about this valley that reminds me of home.
I mean, I guess they don't have to worry about it, but I'm saying these places, you have to pay for those potatoes too, and that's like an additional $18. Yeah, nah, see, that is high society, that is elite billionaire status, that is beyond what I will ever be. That does not even fit on my scale. As someone who grew up lower middle class, on the borderline of like bottom class, no. Being able to eat out at all was a privilege if we did it at all. We definitely do it more now that we're all older and we can all pitch in and help pay for it. But eating out at all was a privilege. Ordering Chinese food happened once a year. We did not get Happy Meals growing up. We didn't get to do any of that. That was a privilege. You didn't get that. Well, I certainly didn't grow up rich. No, but you... And I mean this in the nicest way. I mean absolutely no harm by this, B-Doms. You definitely grew up with a little bit more than my family was able to provide. That's all. And that's fine. And part of that comes with the fact that there were so many kids in my family, okay? And I mean absolutely no harm by it. Because I have tons of classmates that went out and got to have McDonald's all the time. But we did not get to eat out. We ate PB&J packed lunches. That's what we had. We were on the free lunch program. We got the free lunch at the schools. That's what we got. We didn't get to go on field trips unless the school paid for the field trip. We rented a 150-year-old house that was falling apart and still almost got evicted a dozen times. I didn't have much at all. So we just budgeted to go out like once a month. Yeah, we ate out once a year, if that. And normally that once a year was us getting the Chinese food. That's all we could manage. We skipped out on other stuff. Valid. Lily, would you like to hear your fortune? On what you've got for your fortune? Your fortune reads, impossible standards just make life difficult. So stop dreaming about your elite society $79 steaks, B-Doms. Impossible standards just make life difficult. Again, I mean it in the nicest way possible. For like 3 or 4 years, we had decent money. The rest of the time, it was, do we pay the electric or the rent? That's valid. That's valid. All right, let me switch you guys back to the gameplay screen, and we'll get back into the games. All right, I have something to give you. You wanted the squid sashimi, so here's your squid sashimi.
If Elsa's here, then I'm here.
Excuse me. And then I want to give you something else. I have your barbecued brilliant star thingamajig.
Oh, that's...
And now I need to go find your son.
Just so you know, I've got some new good...
We're gonna go find your son now and give your son the food that we made for him, and then that should finish out this task. That was a long tangent. It was. I'm sorry. It just... Again, I mean this in the nicest way possible, okay? And I don't know if irk's the right word, but it gets me a little bit heated, I guess is the better word. When people talk about what they can and cannot afford as a family and like what different standards people have, and I get every situation's going to be different for everybody. I really do. But it's just... the things with the stuff and the stuff with the things, everyone's expectations are different. So what's considered fancy to one is obviously not fancy to another. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry we went off on such a tangent and we were rambling for so long. And I'm sorry if anyone's upset, but it is what it is. Your poo-poo platters are fancy. They're expensive. For an appetizer. Alright, I have a gift for you, Donald. Would you like your potato leek soup? It's cool to see the differences. It is cool to see the differences sometimes. And it's gonna be drastically different for you over there, Lily, because you're all the way on the other side of the pond. You're all the way over there, so your stuff's gonna be even more different. Alright, we need to give a gift to a little robot. Do we have anything that Wally would want? We do! Wally wants an onion. What? What? Are you in your house, bud? You are not in your house, but you may be in your house because you're not... I have no idea about Chinese food. I had it once. Yeah, see, here's the other thing is the Chinese food we talk about is American Chinese food, and see, for my area, getting a poo-poo is saving money when you have a group. It lets everyone try a little bit of everything, but after you reading what yours came with, I see why you didn't get them. Yeah. I don't think it's really that popular outside of the US. Yeah, no. The Chinese food that we talk about is definitely American Chinese food. It's not the same as having, like, real ethnic Chinese food. Chinese food is not that big anywhere other than the US. Wally!
Wally.
Something to give you, bud. That's also why our Chinese food tends to be a lot sweeter, because it's American Chinese food. It's not as healthy for you as it could be. Not nearly as healthy for you as it could be. I have had authentic Chinese food, and it was like I was eating on another planet. That's how different it is. Yup. Yup. Maybe I would like it then. I don't know. Well, whenever you come to visit, we will get Chinese food, and maybe we'll splurge and be a little fancy and get a poo-poo platter, Lily. Maybe we'll splurge. Alright, the next task that we have to do is mine for oval gems. That would be scurry. We do also need to hang out with a villager. I do not want a poo-poo platter. Boston Chinese food is also different from the rest of America. Specifically Boston's Chinese food? Specifically Boston's? I would think every city's Chinese food is ever so slightly different, because even, like, the Chinese food up by my parents' place is different from the Chinese food down here by me, and I literally live a 15-minute drive away from my parents. And it's already different. Like, the wonton up by my parents, I love that wonton. I want that wonton. The wonton soup down here by me is not the same type of wonton. It's not the same type of wonton. Well, Massachusetts in general, you go across the border to another state and it's totally different. I think it's different every state. And I think a lot of cities are also just different from city to city. We need to mine for oval gems, but I need a friend to hang out with. Who wants to hang out with me? Alice! What? What are, ma'am? I need you to stop being weird. We're gonna go mining, Alice. Because we need to get gems, is what we need to do. Well, for instance, our duck sauce has applesauce in it. Wait, what? What? Ew? What? What do you mean applesauce? Excuse me? Applesauce? Applesauce. What? No. Why? What is duck sauce made of? I don't even know what duck sauce is made out of. I do enjoy duck sauce, but I don't know what duck sauce is made out of. Why does your duck sauce have applesauce in it? I feel like that's gotta change it. It's a dark brown, it's a brown duck sauce with applesauce mixed in for texture. No. No, ducks. No, there's actually no ducks in duck sauce. I don't know what's in duck sauce, but it's not ducks. Then you have the orangey kind, which is more sweet and sour type. That place is called duck sauce. Yes, that is what we have. And it's like a sticky, it's sticky. Hold on, I might have some downstairs. Hold on. Hold on. We're on a Chinese food rant today, guys. I'm gonna take the menus downstairs while I'm at this, and I'm gonna go grab some duck sauce. You know what's great about me going and grabbing this? I can read what the ingredients are. I can read you guys what the ingredients are. So, for Lily and any of our other UK friends who are hanging out and listening, and anyone who just does not order Chinese food, when you order Chinese food, especially from those that do takeout Chinese food here in the States, you get these little sauce packets. Now, you do also get soy sauce. I don't have one with soy sauce downstairs for some reason, but I've got the other three. So you can get mustard in the packet. These are all Yippin brand. You can get hot sauce. So this is hot sauce. I've never used the mustard or a hot sauce. I don't know why they give these out, but they do. I've used the soy sauce ones before, but the most common one that I use is duck sauce. And I will quite literally, I'm going to open this up and I'm going to eat this right now. I will literally eat just the duck sauce. But so you can see it's kind of liquidy. It's got an air bubble in it, but it is a little bit thick. It's sticky. Even this container itself is sticky. I tried to Google our duck sauce, and the first thing that came up was a Reddit post saying, any idea where I can buy duck sauce that tastes like New England-style Chinese food? It's applesauce, sugar, white vinegar, soy sauce, pineapple juice, apparently. Interesting. Are you ready to hear what's in this duck sauce? Are you ready to hear what's in this one? I'm obviously just reading it literally right off of the container, so let's see what's in this. Ready? Ingredients include water, high fructose corn syrup, modified food starch, peach and or apricot, salt, vinegar, caramel coloring, FD&C yellow number 6, FD&C red number 40, FD&C yellow number 5, potassium sorbate, sulfite xanthan gum, which is what gives it that thick, sticky texture to it. 1/10 of 1% sodium benzoate added as a preservative, because God knows how long this duck sauce has been down on top of my thing. Plums or apricots probably. Yeah, so it's got peach and or apricot. Those ingredients sound so delicious. So delicious. Do I have something that I can, like, I guess I'll just put it onto my finger. Don't be getting any ideas about this, okay, guys? I just want you guys to see the texture of it as it's coming out. It's thick. It's thick. It coagulates like a jelly. This is mostly for our European friends that have no idea what we're talking about. But it's sweet. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I ever realized it is thicker than I thought it would be. Yeah. I don't think I ever realized that there was fruit inside these. Now, sometimes when I get duck sauce, they're a little bit chunkier, and you can kind of almost see the, like, the veins that would be from the fruit that's in it. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but when I'm looking at it, I can see it. It's not always. Some are watery and some are like that. Most of ours are like this. Most of ours are like this. I don't think I've ever had a watery duck sauce, but it's pretty thick. But it's sweet. I enjoy it. It's weird to me too because mine is brown. I don't think I would want to eat this if it was brown. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I would want to eat this if it was brown. Duck sauce is orange. Brown is just... Brown to me would be like it went bad. I could not. It's almost like a light cola color. Yeah, no. And then, of course, you've got the mustard and the hot sauce, which I've literally never used. I have a container, a Tupperware container, that's just full of these things downstairs. What's funny is I despise applesauce, but like the duck sauce. See, I love applesauce. I can quite literally get a giant container of applesauce. I don't know why I can't speak. And I'll just sit there and drink it. Sometimes I'll get a straw and put the straw in a container. And I mean like those big family size ones that you're supposed to split. I will put a straw in it and I will just drink that applesauce. It's a texture thing for me. Oh, I love it. I love it. I also love cinnamon applesauce. If I'm gonna have applesauce, it needs to have cinnamon sugar in it. I don't know why. It's a flavor thing to me. I love it. But yeah, when you come over, Lily, when you come hang out, we'll have to get some Chinese food and you can try Chinese food. I'd rather just eat an apple. See, I'm not knocking on eating an apple.
Oh, I'm so glad
I will eat an apple. Fishy, 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 fishy. But if I can eat an apple sauce, I'd rather eat an apple sauce than an apple because I don't have to chew. There's no chewing involved with my applesauce. I can just slurp it up. Slurp it up. Alright, these gemstones are not ovals. I need ovals. Ovals! Give me a nice Honeycrisp and I am happy. See, I like, what the heck did we just get today? We just got apples today. What did we just get? Red Delicious. I prefer Red Delicious apples. That's what we got today. That's my fruit of the week, is apples. Is there vegetarian Chinese food? Yeah. Yeah, we can get you vegetarian Chinese food. I don't know if you're gonna have vegetarian egg rolls, but I think you can do vegetarian spring rolls. But there's definitely vegetarian Chinese food. I promise we will accommodate. I know I eat a lot of meats, but I promise we can accommodate and we will accommodate. The lactose thing might be a little bit harder to do though, because I know you're also lactose. I don't like spring rolls. Well, we won't get you spring rolls. You can just try the rest of Chinese food. I used to get a sesame tofu with my ex. That was fantastic. And even when I was vegan, I hated tofu. I hate tofu. I hate the texture of tofu. I hate how slimy it is in my mouth. I do not, nope, can't, nope. Hate it. Hate it with a passion. Love hot and sour soup. Hate tofu. I literally pick tofu out of my hot and sour soup. I love cheese, don't worry, but it pushed through to stomach aches. There's no dairy in Chinese food, so you should be good there. One would hope, but you never know. You never know. You can't be too sure these days, man. Oop, there's a round one. We need... It's also after 8, so there should be new people in the restaurant for us to do. I just learned today that 90% of Chinese people are lactose intolerant. The same goes for Korean as well, actually. Most Korean people are lactose intolerant as well. Hello! How's it going? How should I call you? Hi, friend. Your thing is Adormoni. I don't know if I should call you Adore or if I should call you Mamani. Hi. How's it going? It wasn't too bad the last. I was in the US. Wait, what wasn't too bad? I'm confused now. Adore? Adore. That would be a possibility. Hi, Adore. But also, are you Adore or is it I adore you, Adore? I'm sorry. I'm weird. Hi. Welcome to the chaos. How you doing? You can just call me Simone. That works too. Oh, there's no space in our pockets. Hello, Simone. Or I think we'll go with Simone. I think we'll go with Simone. J'adore fromage. Wait, what? A lot of cheeses don't have lactose, so you could have been eating lactose-free cheese. Oh, that's also valid. That's also valid. Okay, that's fine. We'll go with Simone. Oh my god, there's no space in my pockets. We were supposed to sell stuff to make space in our pockets, guys. That's a loaded question, lol. Overall, decent though. You? Oh, the how are you thing? Yeah, it's always a loaded question, man. It's always a loaded question. I don't have space in my pocket. I have 2 more recipes to make. Oh, we're gonna run out of the sugar cane. We need to go get sugar cane. What can I drop for this? We can drop this for this. There we go. And then the last recipe is sweet herring, which we will drop. I guess we'll drop the cake for the sweet herring. There we go. And then we're going to go give these people their food, and then we're gonna come back and pick these things up, and then we need to go sell some stuff out of our pockets, man.
Let's get this show
I want to do a blind taste test with like 50 kinds of cheese. You guys really wanted me to do the whole cheese platter thing, and I still have not done the cheese platter thing. Have not done it. Have not done it. So how are you, Simone? How are you doing today, though? We're here. We're having fun. We're being chaotic. How are you? What are you up to today? We've been talking a lot about Chinese food and food in general, but specifically Chinese food. we just ate a whole duck sauce thing because I needed to show some of our friends what duck sauce was. Do you like Chinese food, Simone?
Outstanding.
All right, Merlin, there's yours.
Missed me, huh?
Timon, here's yours. And then for whatever reason, Sally and Gaston are sitting at a table eating together.
Welcome back.
I've got your orders though. Here, have fun. Honestly, understandable. LOL, getting there. Yeah, Luke hasn't been feeling too well either lately. Nothing, just chilling. I have work tonight, and yes, I do sometimes. Work is not always the most fun. What time zone are you in, Simone? Are you an overnight shifter, or is it just a different hour for you? Speaking of fancy food, if you ever get a chance to have real Wagyu, do it. I had a Wagyu burger once, and it ruined burgers for me for life because of how good it was. Oh, good lord. I think we have the ability to get real Wagyu, but I don't know if I've actually had it. That is the only comment I have on that. All right, we're going to eat this cake real quick. Raffle! There's a raffle in chat. I'm sorry, you guys are getting thrown into ads. Go ahead and do exclamation join to get in on the raffle. Get yourself some blood droplets. We're going to go up over here and try and put some stuff away.
Grab a snack.
Oh, is it? Oh, so maybe I have no idea what I've been eating then. Who knows? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go over this way. And we're gonna try and put some stuff away and see what we have space for. So, do we have space for that? We have space for one of those. One of those. Do I have other? No, that's the only one of those we have. All right. All right, I work the overnight shift from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Don't ask how I do it because I really don't know. But today is my Friday and I go back on Wednesday, so that's good. Well, that's nice. Trust me, I get it. I've worked, I currently work 8 to 4, but I have also worked 4 to midnight. I've worked midnight to 8 a.m. I've worked 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. I've worked 3 p.m. to 7 a.m. I've worked 5 p.m. to 4 a.m. I've worked it all, and honestly, it's crazy how people do anything that they do. It's life in existence is crazy, okay? Existence is crazy. Oh, we have pink ones to put away too. There, have your pink ones. Here's your coal. We've got round red ones. We've got green ones. Green ones. Yellow ones. Also, thank you, Yeni, for the follow. Mucho gracias. Greatly appreciated. We also have the black one. And then we've got some iron. We've got some... It's like $200 per pound or something insane. Yeah, I probably haven't tried it then. I think our H-Mart might have some, but I definitely haven't tried it then. Alright, so we already have 50 of those, so that is getting sold. Those can go over. Those are gonna get sold. Those are gonna get sold. Those can go over. And then I also have sticks to put away. Boink. Alright, we need to sell that top row stuff out of our inventory to make space. We need space in our pockets. So we're gonna go to a little shop and we're going to sell it and make space. A lot of places claim Wagyu, but to get A5 certified, it's really expensive. Yeah, but I think H-Mart might have the actual A5 thing. I could be wrong. I could 1000% be wrong. But I think H-Mart does. I only had it because my ex came from old money. Ah, funsies. Excuse me, can you get off the lamp? Thank you. Thank you. We need to sell some stuff. Fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy, fishy. We're going to sell these. Look at that big money. Big money! Sell those, sell those, sell those, sell those. Alright, sell those. Her dad bought her a house for her to live in during college for a bedroom. That's crazy. Crazy! Crazy! Alright, we need 6 more oval gemstones. Can we manage to get 6 more oval gemstones? Alright, there's 1. So now we need 5. Excuse me, pardon me, coming true. We need our oval gemstone. If only I didn't have a moral compass and married her for the money, my life would be different right now. Well, we're glad you have a moral compass, B-Dums. But also, who wants to just marry for money? You gotta marry for at least a little bit of connection. I don't care if it's a friendship connection or a love connection. You gotta have a little bit of a connection. Something. Oh, we're supposed to go get the sugarcane. That's what we're supposed to do, Rambo. You need sugarcane. Sugarcane. Alright, this should give us our 20. Boink. So now we can come here and go boink. And now we're on to giving Halloween Town residents their favorite gifts. So Sally and Jack, we need to give them gifts. I mean, she was cool and I enjoyed time with her, but she was young and I just had a series of very painful times in my love life. Just bad timing, really. Fair enough. If she were to come around today, would you get back together with her? Would you get back together with her? Alright, let's go to our floating islands real quick and see about getting some sugarcane. And then we'll see about getting, Jack and Sally some of their favorite gifts real quick. But first, sugarcane. Look, a memory. Sugarcane. Here we go. This one. This is what we want. I should have brought Minnie up here with me. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Anything is better than nothing. The only reason I'm saying I should have brought Minnie up here with me is because Minnie or Mickey or anyone who plants would help give us extras of the food as we picked it up. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I haven't really thought about it, but she probably would give it a shot. Yeah, I would probably give it a shot. She wouldn't, though. I had to crush her heart for her to accept the breakup. Oh, B-Dums! B-Dums! Why did you do it? It's okay. It's okay. I get it. It happens. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. I think we're gonna be one short. Of course. One. There. Fishy, 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 fishy. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and drop this. Boink. And then we're going to go back down. Nom nom nom! It's munchie time! It's munchie time! Fortune cookie. Is this our second one or our third one? I think this is our third munchie time. This is our third fortune cookie. Fortune cookie! Fortune cookie! She was at a point where she wanted to move in and start planning a future, and I wasn't sure I'd ever feel the same. It felt like the right thing at the time. That's unfortunate, B-Doms. That's unfortunate. Babe, your fortune reads, nothing in the world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance. Our fortunes are getting very full. She also had trust issues. If I let it go on and 2 years later still wasn't into it, it would have ruined her. I think she got married and has a kid now, so things worked out for her. Yeah. Time to go get rid of the husband and become the new dad.
Okay, I'm here. Hold your applause.
Alright. We need... I don't even know how many more meals we need. Was anyone keeping track of how many more meals we need it? Hold on. We need 2. We need 2 more meals, so I need to make 1 more because we made 1. So we'll go ahead and we'll make this one, and that'll make 2 of their meals. And then we're going to look in the gifted one, and we're gonna see if Jack and Sally are in here, because we need 4 gifts between the 2 of them. So... if Jack and Sally are in here, that'd be fabulous. They are not. Badge. Think my internet's going to die? Oh no! Oh no! Not the internet! I have your order. Here's your order. Does anyone know who else's order I made? Because I was not paying attention. I think it was probably his.
It's a lucky break.
Yep. Okay. Here's your order. Enjoy. All right. We need to guy in the corner. Yeah. Do you know who he is? Do you know who that is, Lily? Give Hades or Maui their favorite gifts. Oh, good lord. Mickey? No, this is Oswald. Oswald came before Mickey, if I remember correctly. He's like Mickey, don't get me wrong, but that's Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Look him up. He's got his own little thing. Dun dun dun. Alright, we're gonna go... what do I have? Nothing fabulous. Okay.
Everyone here has
We need to go get Jack Skeleton, Sally, Hades, and Maui their favorite gifts. We're just gonna knock them all out at once. We are also going to throw the sugar cane in here real quick. So, sugar cane! Oh, wait, does Maui and Hades have any food items that I need to make for their gifts? Maui and Hades. Well, there's Hades. So there's one of his. Da, 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 da. There's another Hades, so that's 2 of his. There's Maui, so Maui's got 1. Gifts, not favorite items. Gifts. And there's Hades. So Hades, all 3 of Hades' items are food. Does Maui have any other food items? No. Alright. So let's take a look at our collections menu real quick. We want to look at all areas characters. Hades was all food, so we've got all of his. Maui wants crab and okra. So we need crab and okra. And then Jack Skeleton wants catfish and the yellow nastorium are the 2 that we're gonna grab for him. Sally wants orange star lily and the orange pitcher flower. So we need a catfish, we need okra, and we need a crab. Catfish, okra, crab. Catfish, okra, crab. So here is our okra. And then we need catfish and crab. So here is a catfish. And then here is a crab. And then we're going to go over to the flowers, and we're going to get the flowers that they want. So I believe the orange pitcher flower should be in here. There's the orange pitcher flower. And then we need the yellow nastorium. So there's the yellow nastorium. And then... that one. That was the one she wanted, the orange star lily. That is everyone's gifts. Right? 3 for Maui, 3 for Hades, 2 for Sally, 2 for Jack. That is it. So... we got... Maui is in Scrooge's shop. Hades is walking over here. Jack is up there, and I don't remember where Sally was at. But let's go see Hades first. Let's go see Hades first.
Gotta say,
Oh, Hades! That is not what I was trying to do, but thank you. Hey! I'm not done with you!
What do you want?
Back here! Something to give you! Onion puffs. There you go. And then smoked peanuts and anglerfish.
Yeah,
And then the Lancet Paella. Ta-da! Enjoy. Goodbye.
bye-bye.
Alright, and then Maui we said was in Scrooge's shop, so we'll come over here to go see Maui. BRB, need to go to the store. Okay! Excuse me. What? I can see me. Do you see me? Why are we... Hello? There is not an unstuck button, in case you're curious. I broke it. I broke it, guys. Hopefully we're not still stuck there. Fishy, 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 fishy. Lily, did Jazz ever hit you up? Wasn't Jazz supposed to hit you up tonight? did she ever say anything? Alright, so we're out of there. Fishy, 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 fishy. Maui is still there, so let's go see if we can do this without breaking this time. Yeah, she was, but it didn't happen. Fair enough. It happens, unfortunately.
Good. You're here. We gotta move.
Is that of me breaking it? Is that what that is, Lily? I have something to give you, Maui. Here is your Parmesan pie. Yes, thank you, Lil. I have something else to give you. You're getting your okra. Here's your okra. And then here is your crab. Ta-da!
Wow, you
Alright.
really getting this. Just so you know.
And now we're gonna go find Jack and Sally and give them their gifts. So, Jack is up here, and I'm not sure where Sally is, but we'll get to her in a little bit. We'll go do Jack first. Oh, Jack! Mr. Pumpkin King! You really like to sit here and ponder life's questions. I love how his head's completely out of frame. I have something to give you. You want the catfish, so here is your catfish. And then you also wanted the yellow nasturtiums, so here are your flowers. Enjoy! Now we need to find your girlfriend, but while we're at it, I'm gonna sell some stuff over here. Because we do have some stuff to sell out of our pocket. Actually, no we don't, because we can keep all of those. We don't have things to sell. Never mind, Goofy, I lied! I'm sorry, Goofster. Alright, where is Sally? Do we have eyes? There's the Sally. There's Miss Sally. We'll go this way. She's over here, and we talk to Miss Sally. Hello, darling. That is not what I meant to do, but that's okay. I have something to give you. Here is your orange star lily. Thank you. And then I also want to give you the orange pitcher plant. And you should be all good to go after that. That should take care of giving our Halloween town folks their gifts. That is not what I meant to press. I want it to do this one so that I can do this one. And now we have a memories one that popped up. Oh, we need to hang out with someone again. Sally, will you come hang out with me for like 4 minutes? Literally just 4 minutes. That's all I need, darling. We'll come down this way and we'll grab this memory. Thank you. And then we're going to go to the floating plaza island because I know there's at least one up here. So we'll come up this way. We've got the one here. Ta-da! Ooh, and we actually got a real memory for that one. And then we'll come around this way and we'll grab this one. So that makes 3. Oh, that was a real memory of Merida. We'll pick up the grass while we're up here. And then double check to see if there was any anywhere else. I don't think so, but just to be safe, we double check. We always double check. And then we'll go ahead back down to the plaza. I believe there was one in the kitchen, so that should make 4. And then we just need to find one more after that. So, to the kitchen. We'll grab this one. Thank you. That one was not a real memory. That one was just coins. And then I think there might be one up here in the mines. Fishy, 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 fishy. So we'll come up here to the mines and search in there for it. Oh look, a button. Button, button. Button, button. And here we go. Alright, we're just looking for a memory real quick. That's all I need. That's all I care about is just one quick little memory, if there happens to be one sitting around. There may not. I may have come in here and picked them up already. But I'm hoping that there's one just chilling somewhere. Hoping. Apparently I'm wrong, though. Apparently we picked all of these ones up. Alright, so we need to go find a memory then. Does anyone else remember where we had a memory pop up? If we had any other memories pop up? Alright, let's see. We're gonna search for memories, and while we're searching for memories, we're gonna search for buttons as well. Not a clue? It's all good. So here's a button here. I'm just gonna stick the buttons down here by Jasmine's place, I guess. Buttons and memories. Buttons and memories. Oh, here's some buttons. Me, remember? That's funny. Yeah, mood. There's a button. Here's a button. Buttons and memories. Alright, I see no other buttons in that area, and I also see no memories. Buttons and memories. No memories. I do still have that floating coin over there, but that's been sitting there forever. Buttons and memories. Do 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 do. Apparently I never turned down the volume on my phone because it just had a little badoo noise go off. Do 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 do. Nom nom nom. Munchie time. Wait a second. Didn't you redeem 2 munchie times, babe? Didn't you redeem 2 munchie times? What? What? I'm slightly confused. Did Lily redeem 2 munchie times? Only redeemed one there. A glitch in the matrix right there. It could also be just me remembering things incorrectly. It's only his second one. It's me remembering things incorrectly. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for the munchie time, babe. Appreciate you. Yeah, you've done one. For whatever reason, my brain thought he did one, like, earlier, but then I remembered that he was sleeping earlier, so I have no idea what my brain was thinking.
Worry, my friends. I'll be
no
back to
idea
share
what my
more
brain was
spooky facts
thinking.
soon. Stay tuned. The stream
Alright, we're
will resume
looking
shortly.
for buttons
Scampers off
and
to
memories. While you guys enter into the raffle, I'm looking for buttons and memories. We got 2 button flowers over here, so real quick, we're gonna throw button flower up here, and there's actually a third one hiding behind a bench. So we got a button flower there. And then we've got another button flower here. Lily won the raffle! Good job, Lil. Good job, Lil. Alright, babe, you ready for your fortune? Your fortune reads, take the advice of a faithful friend. Maybe you should just take that advice. I don't know. Fishy, 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 fishy. Alright, let's go back down here. We're looking for buttons or memories. Buttons or memories. Alright, we'll come over this way to the glade real quick. Try and look around the glade. The trees down here make it a little bit difficult to look for things. So this one's just gonna be a really quick half look. Unfortunately, it's just really hard to look around everything with the trees. But I'm not seeing any that are like blatantly obvious that there's a memory or buttons. So I think we're okay.
Thanks to my lucky coin, of course.
Thanks to my lucky coin, of course. And then we'll look down on the beach. Buttons and memories. Buttons and memories. Buttons and memories. Da, da, da. There's a chest down here. A blue chest. Buttons and memories. Buttons and memories. I am seeing neither. Alright, how about up here? Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Oop, button. Button. We'll add this over here. Buttons or memories. Haven't seen any memories yet, guys. We might have to go to one of the other places to see if there's memories anywhere. Buttons or memories. I think that might be it. Alright, let's grab those buttons and memories that I threw down over here, and then we will go to a different realm to see if we can find some memories. So we're gonna travel to Eternity Isle and go over to the docks. See if we can go find some memories over here. I don't know if buttons spawn over here. I think it's only really in the main game area that they'll spawn. But I'm just really looking for memories. Instead of zooming all over this place, why don't we do like we just did? And see if I can find any memories real quick. We just need one, I think. I think we're down to just needing one. Oh, look, there's one right there. I found one! Let's go grab it real quick and then we'll come back for Scrooge's shop. Because Scrooge's shop has different stuff here in this area. So we'll come back down and we'll look at his shop. Because this should be the last memory that I need. Yep. Alright, so that takes care of the opening 5 memories. One should be all you need? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, we need to go check out Scrooge's shop real quick then. And then we will, we'll go back to the other duties. She said duty. Alright, what do we got? That is not new, that's not new, that's not new. No, 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 no. No. That is new.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
So we will grab this, thank you. And that is not, no, 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 no. No, no. That does take care of our hangout duty though. So now we move on to the next one. No, no, no. No, no. No. Fishy, fishy, fishy. No, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Alright, so nothing else new here. Nothing else new here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go back to the valley. We are going to... What do I want to do? So we've got a couple different things that we could potentially do. We can't do this one anymore tonight, but we could do the catching for seafood. We can't do this one anymore today, so I'm going to have to come back tomorrow for that one. We can craft the manuals real quick and knock that one out. That one's not that hard. I need to remember what the sunbird's favorite flower is, or if it's just flowers in general, but we have to give them their favorite food. And then we have to mine for something shiny. So maybe we'll do the crafting thing first, because that's an easy knockout. Crafting the guides should be a super easy knockout. And just come over here. We go here. We go to the potions and enchantments, and we make some of these. Make something that I have a lot of things for. I think we'll probably make one of the digging ones. Oh, I could only make one of them. I don't have enough Dreamlight. Crap. Guys. I don't have enough Dreamlight. How can I get more Dreamlight? Is there a way to get more Dreamlight? See, this is storybook magic. It's a flower that is the same color as their wings. Thank you. Appreciate you. We need more Dreamlight. We have a problem. We have a problem. That's fine. That's fine. Just add that to the collection of things over here. Well, I guess let's go do the... Oop, there's another button thing. Let's go do the songbirds. They should be up here. We'll pick up some of these flowers that we got going on. Flowers, flowers, and we'll see what types of sunbirds we have up here. There's no sun though, so I don't know if they're still gonna be out. Hopefully we can find one. I should ideally only need one bird, and then I can feed that same bird 5 flowers, but if there's no birds out because it's too late, we may just be SOL until tomorrow. I'm not seeing any sunbirds. We may be SOL until tomorrow. And there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. We only just got this task, so. Alright, I think you can mine for something shiny. We can mine for something shiny. You know the easiest way to mine for something shiny? It's actually to find a rock that already has gems sticking out of it. And I know that we saw a couple in here, so... No... This way we're not wasting, like, all of our energy just mining everything, when I can just go to the rocks that already have gems sticking out of them. You passed one back where you were? Yeah, I saw it. The one with the pink. It'll still be there when we exit. It's okay. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. We've got one in here. See, I knew there was at least one in here, but I thought there was more than one. So that should hopefully give us the one. Why don't we go ahead and track that so that we can see exactly how many shinies we have. That over there is not shiny. Excuse me, can you not get stuck on the chair? Thank you. Thank you! So we got this one over here, has pink sticking out of it. Ooh, excuse me. So that should give us a shiny here. Keyword is hopefully, though. It's not a guarantee. See, that one wasn't. It's not a guarantee that it's a shiny. It's just you're more likely to get a shiny that way because of the fact that it's already presenting itself. So rather than wasting all of my energy mining all of these rocks, I can just look for the ones... Excuse me. I can just look for the ones that are presenting because they have a higher chance of having a shiny. Like this one here. Hi, Xavier! And go like this. That one was a shiny. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oops, excuse me. The more you know. Yep. That way if you ever start playing, you'll know. Nothing there. Do 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 do. Nothing there. Nada. Zilch. Zero. Nope. Nada. Not that one. No. No. None. Buttons! There's 2 more buttons for us. We're gonna end up back over here at some point because we're gonna go fishing over here. Because the quickest way to get the seafood one done, and I can show you because there's already a gold ripple over here. Oh, we actually have the thing on our fishing rod already. So when you have the special power on your fishing rod, it'll guarantee turning the white circles to gold circles, and the gold circles here in the bayou area give you lobsters, which is a guarantee seafood catch. It's a guarantee seafood catch. So if I just do gold circles here in this area, like this one over here, I get the lobster guaranteed and it's an automatic seafood. So I just need to do that 20 times. I think we're gonna go finish looking for our shiny gems first though, and then we'll come back to those. We will come back to those. Alright, shiny gems. Here's one sticking out over here. Bum, bum, bum. So that one was indeed shiny, so that gives us 3. No shiny there. None there, none there. How about over this way? Nada. Oh, need to eat some more food. Like that. And then we've got one over this way. So that one might give us one. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, 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 oh. Dang it. Sometimes you'll get more than one shiny when they burst out like that. We unfortunately did not. Which is okay. It happens. But sometimes you'll get more than one. Oh, there's a purple one over here.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back, Kyle. How was your trip to the store, bud? There we go. There are our 5 somethings shiny. Now we need to give any restaurateur in the valley their favorite gifts. So that would be Remy and, whatchamacallit? Tiana. Remy and Tiana. So Remy wants a red velvet cake, spinach, and rhapsody roll. Tiana wants the Cheshire cattail, a red luminescent flower, and gazpacho. So, let's go... Honestly, let's grab that real quick. But let's go down to the plaza real quick. And then we'll go over to our house. Fishy, 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 fishy. Good. LOL, forgot cheese and lettuce for tacos. Oh no! What is it that everyone's doing tacos? Because the store was doing a taco thing too. What is it that everyone's doing tacos? I don't remember what they wanted. Does anyone remember what Tiana wanted? Oh, there it is. We want one of these for Tiana. Mudkip. We want to go boink, boink, boink with those, but it looks like those ones are dupes, so we're going to end up selling these. I think that's it for the flowers, so we gotta move on to the gems, but we can put the soil over here. Do we have sticks on us? It's not Taco Tuesday? It's not. It's not Taco Tuesday, but the store was doing a taco thing where if you bought either a big bag of 2 pounds of shrimp or you bought a thing of ground beef and you would get lettuce, cheese, and taco shells for free. And I'm like, what? Like, Cinco de Mayo was the beginning of last month. Did y'all like skip the month or something? Like, why are we doing tacos? Why are we on tacos right now? Throw that into there. I forgot to put the gold away. Tacos every day. I mean, if you really want to have tacos every day, by all means, you do you. You enjoy your tacos every day. I had some chicken marsala for dinner instead. I'm sorry, I'm not doing tacos every day. Tacos every now and again is fine, but tacos every day is a little bit too much. You've never had a taco? Like, ever, never had a taco? Lily, you poor soul. Lily. Would love a taco right now, to be honest. Luke, you need to make tacos for you and Lily. We need to get Lily to try some of these tacos now. What? Yeah, right? Right? You don't have to have the cheese on it, Lil. I know you can't do the cheese, but you can do a taco. You can do a taco. No way. Oh, I mean, I can see it. I don't adventure with food. Oh, man, Lily, I love to adventure with food. Although, I guess it's probably hard for you to adventure with food because of the whole, I will do the cheese, okay? The whole vegetarian thing probably makes it a little hard for you to adventure with some foods. Oh, wait, you can't have tacos because vegetarian. Never mind, that's why you've never had a taco. It clicked in my head, that's why you've never had a taco. Luke, can we make her a vegetarian taco? Is that a thing? Does anyone know if that's a thing? Can we make her a vegetarian taco? It is tricky. I'm so picky too. That is also probably valid. I'm sorry. I forgot about the vegetarian thing for a second. Alright, there's that. Oh, there's Tiana here. Oh, we can't make hers. Crap. It is possible there is a ground beef substitute. Oh, that's fair. There is, like, tofurkey and stuff like that. Just never done it. I don't know if it's gonna taste the same, though. I don't know if it's gonna taste the same. I'm sorry, Lil. I'm sorry, Lil. Did we make his Rhapsody roll? Does anyone? Yeah, we made his Rhapsody roll. He wanted some type of vegetable too. He wanted spinach. Alright, so he's getting that, and that, and that. She is getting that, and that. And then I'll have to do 5 more gifts tomorrow. Stop being sorry for everything. I'm sorry! Robo yells at me for saying sorry too much too. It comes out of my mouth, okay? It just comes out.
It's just as lovely here as the palace.
Stop it! Never! Is Remy chilling in here? I don't see Remy chilling in here. Okay. Lettuce and tomato taco, but then it's just a salad. Oh my god. Alright. Tiana's down by her place. Where's Remy? Is Remy gonna be in his house if I go to his house? Remy! Ooh. Button flower. Oh, Remy! Shame you are family friendly. I'd say insult me instead.
Bonjour.
You suck, Lily! I have something to give you. We're giving you this. Also, stop saying you're sorry. Gonna head to bed. Meds have kicked in. Hope you have a great rest of the stream. Thank you for hanging out, Lukey. I appreciate. I hope you get some good sleepies. Get some good sleepies. Here is your Rhapsody roll.
Oh.
And then here is your spinach. Nom nom nom! Munchie time! This might be our last munchie time for the night. We might get one more in, but this might be our last munchie time for the night. Because we're going to be ending soon. I want to get the seafood lobster thing done real quick, and then I think that's where we're going to call it a night. No! Not the last one! We might get one more in, okay? We might get one more in.
Could I talk to you?
No, you're not allowed to talk to me. Tiana is down here.
I see.
Alright, I have something to give you. Here's your Cheshire cat tail.
I sure do appreciate this.
And then here is your red luminescent flower. I didn't have your fish for your other dish that you wanted, so unfortunately you're SOL on that.
Evening, y'all.
Alright. Real quick, your fortune reads, yet mystery and reality emerge from the same source. Don't ask me, man. I don't make these fortunes. Have you finished the cardboard ones yet? No, we're down to the last of them, though. This is the last of our fortune cookies. After this container, I have to order more. So I did throw the literal same exact box that I ordered 3 years ago up on the throne if you guys would like to help purchase more fortune cookies. I also threw up some of the Miss Fortune cookies if you guys want to purchase Miss Fortune cookies for us to eat. Otherwise, I can make my own again, especially since Robo will be here to help me make them. But this is the last of our fortune cookies. Thank you for doing the raffle, Luke. Anyone who's hanging out in chat, do exclamation join to get in on the raffle. And yeah, there's also some other things up on the throne that you guys are welcome to pitch into, but again, no one is ever obligated to pitch in for things, okay? In due time, I will purchase everything myself, but the option gets put up there, okay? The option gets put up there. We're going to see about catching 18 lobsters real quick before we call it a night. That'll be the last thing we do before we call it a night. Exclamation join! Oh, Kyle still won. Dang. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. Rigged. Kyle always wins the raffles. He hasn't been around much lately, so you guys haven't been seeing it. But B-Doms will come at Kyle all the time because Kyle's usually the one who wins the raffles. He does also do a decent bit of dueling people, so he doesn't keep all of those points, but he does win a decent number of the raffles. I have seen it happen tonight. Yeah. Hashtag sponsor. Alright, we're up to 5 lobsters so far. Another raffle! You guys can do exclamation join to get in on this next raffle. That was some pretty good timing with the first one ending and this one starting up, so good job on that end, guys. Good job. There's another lobster. That one's blue, so we can't do that one. These two over here are white, though, so we can do these ones. Fishy, 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 fishy. You guys go fishing? I go fishing. We all go fishing. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, that's a lobster. That takes us to 7. Bum, bum, ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-da. There's another one. So that takes us to 8. There's another one over here. So this will take us to 9. And then we're gonna go loopy-loopy again. So that one's blue, so that doesn't work. But this one over here is white, so we can do this one. Ooh, Robo won that raffle. Good job, babe. Good job. Alright, there's another one. So that takes us to 10. Fishy, 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 fishy. We just keep looping until we get all of the ones that we need. That's all we can do, guys. Alright, that one's blue, so that one won't work. No fishies here, no fishies there. I can technically get seafood elsewhere, but this is like the easiest, most guaranteed way is by doing gold circles in this area. But like I can get shrimp down along the beach and that counts as a seafood. I think squid also counts as a seafood, but they're all blue circles versus this is a gold circle. So blue circles aren't a guarantee anywhere. We'll go see if I can find some blue circles though, I guess, because the blue circles up here aren't gonna have it. We need to do the blue circles down here, but I don't know if there's going to be blue circles down here. There's a white circle. There's a blue circle. Let's see if we can get a shrimp or a squid out of this. Probably a shrimp, but let's see. Hi, Abdul! We need some type of seafood. There we go. We got a shrimpy dimpy. Shrimpy dimpy. Excuse me. Thank you. Have you eaten yet? Ad that I got. That's funny. There's another blue. Ooh. Does anyone else think that that one looked special? Like it was blue, but it looked like a special blue? Anybody? Or is it just me? Oh! Oh, that was a button. We got a button. See, last year I had issues trying to... Ooh, it's a button again. I had issues last year trying to get the buttons from fishing. So maybe they fixed it this year. Maybe they did it differently. That's a button. It's back again. Ooh, is this spot specifically a button spot? Is this area here specifically a button spot? Am I gonna have to just sit here fishing up buttons for like an hour? The answer seems to be probably, but no more are popping up there. Oh, there it goes. It's a button spot. This is like a guaranteed button spot. I'm gonna have to come fish the crap out of this spot. Literally, I'm just gonna have to come fish the crap out of this spot. Maybe I'll record it and speed it up and turn it up into a tiki-taki. But I'm gonna have to just fish up that spot. Alright, there's a shrimpy dimpy. No blue that way. I don't see any fishy spots over that way. It came back. It's a guaranteed button spot. It's a guaranteed button spot, guys. Well, I know what I'm doing after we end stream. Because I need all of those buttons. Excuse you. Trying to do stuff here. Oh, there's a blue chest here. Hold on. Let's grab the blue chest real quick. There we go. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming true. We got a white spot there and a white spot there. Do we have... You should defo make it a video of like fishing up 100 buttons in less than an hour and maybe make a countdown on screen or something. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. What was I was wanting to look at this. We've got 3 of this miraculous fishing bait stuff, so we should be good. We need to go get some to pig. We need to go get some more lobsters. Alright, we got a blue fishing spot. No fishing spot. No fishing spot. There's a white fishing spot. I may have to fish up the blue areas. That way they'll come back as white areas. Oh, there's one over there. That one over there is blue. So we need to go to that one over there next. There's a decent number of blue fishing spots here for some reason. I think I'm gonna have to fish the blue spots to get rid of them. I'd watch it. You watch anything, Lily. You watch anything. We got blue. There's a shh. Don't tell my secret. There's another blue over here. And another blue there. So yeah, there's like 4 blue spots here right now. Let's just go ahead and get rid of these. I don't watch anything. You sure about that? You sure about that, Lil? Here's the other thing. I bet you I will if it's your channel. That's valid. I bet you if I dared you to do something, though, you would do it. For instance, if I dared you to go over to the clock app right now, I bet I could, like, bet you that you wouldn't get to 5,000 likes over there before we end stream. And if you do it, I'll give you 5,000 blood droplets. But I don't think you're gonna do it. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Other channels, not so much. Yeah, that's valid. You are right. Lily's like, no thank you. Oh, dang it. I did it too early. Too early, guys. Too early. I pulled out too early. Go like this. Go like this. And then like this. Squid. We only need 4 more. 4 more. Go like this. Go like this. And then like this. There's a squid. 3 more. Oh, there's a white one over here, so this will be a guaranteed, Hey, Spencer! This will be a guaranteed lobster. You're gonna have to keep me updated on the likes, though, of that other video. Yeah, I don't think it's changed much, madam. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice! How's it going, Spence? There's Lily! No, on the thing? Oh, okay. I don't know if you're gonna do it, ma'am. We only need 2 more of the seafood things. I don't think you're gonna get up to the 5K. Maybe Spence can help you. Spence, we're currently doing a bet. I'm not gonna stop tapping. We're currently doing a bet. I said that Lily can't get to 5,000 likes over on the clock app before we end stream. And we only need 1 more seafood. I don't think she's gonna manage to do it, but she's going ham right now trying to do it. Maybe you can help her. She's currently sitting at 442. Who thinks she can do it? Who thinks she can do it? Oop, this one over here is gonna be a guaranteed lobster. Guaranteed lobster. You're sitting at about 700 right now, Lil. Keep going, keep going! Alright, so that takes us to our 10 seafood. Well, it's not 10 seafood, it was 20 seafood. 20 seafood! Oh, we can enter a Dream Snaps contest. I don't have the app, sorry. It's all good, Kyle. It's all good. Don't sweat it, bud. We can do the Dream Snaps contest real quick. That's an easy one to knock out, and that'll give her a little extra time to keep tapping. They're over 1,000 over there now. All right, let's see. What is our current Dream Snaps contest? The current challenge is Limitless Landscapes. Discover Discover uncharted biomes in your valley or escape to your favorite floating island in search of adventure, beauty, and endless possibilities. Let your decorations know no bounds. I think probably this area is our best for this. I think we'll do like right here. I think this is where we want to do it. And I think we'll go like this. And then I think we'll, oh my god, get rid of those eyes. Nope. Go like that. That's better. And what's our Dream Snaps? So it's 12 out of 5, 8 out of 4. We're good to go. Submit. You're currently almost at 2K. 2 thumb technique. 2 thumb technique. Y'all got this. You can do it. You can do it, guys. You can do it. Alright, so that takes care of that duty. And then serving hungry customers. We should have some new customers in the restaurant, but I don't... Munchie time! I don't know if we have 10 new customers in the restaurant. I don't know if we have 10 new customers in the restaurant, so that might be where we call it. Yes, I was waiting for that. Munchie Munchie, is this how you're prolonging the end of stream, Lily? Is having me eat a fortune cookie? Is this how we're doing it? You're currently sitting at 2.4K. 2.4. Oh, just went up to 2.5. 2.5, baby! Keep going, keep going! We're gonna stop with the quest for the night, but I still have to go through the rewards. So, we have 220 of them that we can redeem the points. So, we can get this guy here. And we can get this guy here. And then this guy here cost 150, so he is not getting redeemed tonight, unfortunately. He is not getting redeemed, unfortunately. But we completed that, and we completed that. We are at 101 out of 110 quests complete, so I only have 9 more to go. There's 9 more quests to go. We need to finish the boutique challenge. We need to finish giving Hades and or Maui their favorite gifts, which I should be able to do tomorrow. Same with this one. We need to craft training manuals, which this is going to be the death of me because that means I need to go through here and I need to do a bunch of these Dreamlight quests to get that Dreamlight up. We also need to feed the sunbirds their favorite foods, so I need to come in a daytime when there are sunbirds out for me to do that with. I need to give the restaurateur in the valley their favorite gifts. I need to do 5 more gifts, so I can technically possibly knock that out tomorrow. I need to serve 10 hungry customers, also possibly knocked out tomorrow. And then what you guys can't see are the 3 quests beyond these 6, which are spend 30 minutes with a villager, catch fish in gold ripples, and then give visitors from the Alice in Wonderland realm their favorite gifts. That is 10 gifts. We have 2 villagers from the Alice in Wonderland realm, so that is going to take 2 days to do that. Excuse me. So bare minimal, I need to play for 2 more days, but I should hopefully be able to knock this out. No, I didn't live stream with that. I have your fortune cookie right here, ma'am. I have your fortune cookie right here. You're currently at 4.4 thousand likes. You guys are almost to the 5K. So we're almost there. We're not quite there. 2 more days, and I should be able to get through the things. Good to know. Yeah, you just clicked to 4.7. I clicked out of it for a little while, but you were right there. You're at 4.7 right now. So, you're almost there. You're almost there. 4.9. You're about to hit it. Let me go ahead and hit the end stream button right now. The fortune reads, It is not enough to have a good mind. The main thing is to use it well. 5K, GG, easy. Look at you guys go. Look at you guys go. Thank you so much for getting it up to the 5K, guys. You're amazing. Don't you dare. Oh, I dare, Lily. I dare. We will go ahead and we're going to give Lily 5,000 blood droplets over on the purple side. We're going to do exclamation give points at Lily. I don't remember whether this is before or after your name that I typed to 5,000, so I might have to retype this. Boom, there it goes. You got 5,000 blood droplets, Lil. 5,000 blood droplets. Look at you go. Maybe we'll start doing that. Maybe anybody who pops over on the clock app side that helps get the blood droplets up to a certain number every night, maybe we'll give them the blood droplets on the purple side to match how many likes they got over on the clock app side. Maybe that's what we'll start doing. Don't tempt me. We might do it. We might do it. You guys are about to surpass 5,800 over there, so I would be willing to do that. That's not too bad of an option. We could totally do that. But that is going to be where we call it a night. Unfortunately, it is almost 9:30, so can I use 2 accounts? I mean, that's up to you, darling. That's up to you. If you have 2 accounts viewing me over on the clock app side, go for it. Go for it. My cat has one. Oh, that's valid. That's valid. You need to have 2 separate devices or whatever, but you do you. However you want to do it, you do you. So I hope you guys had fun. We're gonna call it a night. I am gonna have to come back and play Dreamlight some more, possibly tomorrow. I'm installing it on my iPad right now. I'm gonna have to come back either tomorrow or sometime during the week to get some more of these questies done. Thank you for the help, Spence. No problem. Yes, thank you, Spence. I appreciate you stopping in as well, bud. I'll have to come back and do these quests later before the 10 days are up so that I can finish the star path. I have a decent number of things to do tomorrow, though, including memorizing some things for work. So we'll see if I manage to record some stuff tomorrow when I'm taking breaks from all of the other things, but we'll get there when we get there. I hope you guys are having an amazing rest of your weekend. I hope that you guys have all of the fun if you're celebrating Pride in June. We will be live again on Tuesday. If there is a way I can help, let me know. I will definitely let you know, Lil, but you already do so much for me, so you're golden. Thank you. We will be live again on Tuesday. Not 100% sure what we're playing just yet. So keep an ear out. I'll maybe let you know in the Discord what we're playing. We might play Palia because I need to do some more stuff with Palia still. I don't do that much. You do so much more than I ever asked you for, Lil. We'll be live again on Thursday as well, playing Pokemon. And then next Saturday, I have no idea. Maybe Tuesday? Maybe Tuesday we'll make it a hangout day. Maybe Tuesday will be a hangout day and I'll get some of my to-do list done. Maybe that's what we'll do. You guys want to like be productive with each other? Maybe Tuesday we'll be productive with each other. We can make a giant to-do list that we all get things done, and you guys can play Words on Stream if you want to play Words on Stream, or you can be productive and do other things. Maybe that's what we'll do Tuesday. And then Thursday will be Pokemon, and Saturday we'll figure it out. We'll see. We'll see. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Make sure you enter that raffle that's going on right now. I'm probably going to run a raffle as soon as it's done in 15 seconds. We're going to write out to someone to say hello to them. I will take a drink of my sippy times, and thank you guys so much for almost 8,000 likes over on the clock app. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Goodbye!